Okay.
Yeah, that is my first preference, and this is at the top in my bucket list. And other than this, I want to learn different skills, uh, not just to get a good career or to earn money. I just want to explore this world by learning new skills like cooking or
Yeah.
agriculture. Agriculture is the basic career. It's a basic profession. So I want to try my hand in agriculture also.
Okay,
That's nice.
Raji Shailendra, can we stop here, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Very
Okay,
nice
ma'am.
conversation. I think that was a very good conversation. A lot of the learners must have got to pick up a lot of sentences, questions, the way of asking a question, the tone that one should use in a voice. So all of that, there was a lot to learn from that conversation. So very good. For both of you and for many of us, just look at the pronunciation of competitive. We all tend to say competitive because of the O. So just listen to it once, practice it. It's competitive.
Okay, ma'am.
There's a sound in it.
Competitive.
Competitive, yes. Google it, listen to it, you'll get it. But otherwise,
Okay.
I don't have anything to add to this. It was really, really good. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thanks.
ma'am.
Reena has a question. Reena, tell me, what is it?
Yes, ma'am. One pronunciation I want to know. Career.
Career.
Career, na?
Yeah, it's career. So just listen to it, practice it, but it's career, correct.
Career. One thing, ma'am. Yeah, I think one thing says, कैसा लगा मेरा idea? How to say in English?
How did you like my idea? Or how do you like my idea?
I think some sounds were add someone. I think, ma'am.
How does that sound? How does my idea sound?
Yes, ma'am. That's
How
correct.
does
Okay,
that sound? ऐसे भी हम पूछ सकते हैं.
yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Vipul, what is your question?
Ma'am,
Vipul,
thrilling means, ma'am.
thrilling. Thrilling
Yes,
is
ma'am.
something that's exciting. जैसे हम कुछ adventure sports करते हैं. You know, you understand adventure sports? कुछ adventurous हम करते हैं जैसे कि स्काई डाइविंग या फिर पैराग्लाइडिंग.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So it is very thrilling, like बहुत exciting. कोई भी adventure sport.
Yes, ma'am.
Something that is very exciting, something that is very thrilling.
Ma'am, one more, ma'am. Bucket list, ma'am.
Bucket list. Bucket list is like a term. Okay, ये एक new age term है bucket list. It's basically what all do you want to do in your life? आपके life में you know आप एक समय के पहले क्या क्या करना चाहिए, क्या क्या करना चाहते हैं. जैसे for example how Shailendra was saying, right? I want to cycle all around the world. Yeah, I want to visit so many countries. या किसी की bucket list पे होगा I want to meet this actor. Yeah, somebody wants to open a business. So that एक list जो हम चीजें कुछ सोचते हैं ये सब मैं achieve करना चाहता हूँ. That is called a bucket list.
A small goal, big goal.
Yeah, what are your different goals? Correct, perfect, yeah.
Ma'am, are bucket list and wish list both are same?
I guess so. I've not thought of it so much. Sounds similar to me. What's your wish list? What's your bucket list? The bucket list came after that movie was released, you know. There was this movie Bucket List, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think after that movie it got very popular. But maybe similar to a wish list only.
Yeah, it movie was Madhuri Dixit, I think.
That was the movie that was made in Bollywood later in the Hindi film industry, but Hindi or Marathi film industry. Before that, there was another movie like that in Hollywood. So somewhere, I think because of that, somewhere around that time, maybe the term was coined. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think.
Pierce Morgan was the actor in that movie.
Correct. Yeah, something similar to a wish list, Shailendra. What do you think?
Yeah, ma'am. I don't know, but as you said that it is a new age term, so yeah, it is equivalent to wish list.
Could be. Karthik, we'll have to Google and find out about it. But isn't it, your wish, right? These are the wishes, these are the things you want.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, cool. Let's have another conversation, guys. Who's not spoken in the morning? Ashwini, I did not see you. Reena, I have not heard from you also. Okay, Reena and Ashwini. Ashwini, would you like to try? आप try करना चाहेंगे, Ashwini Kumar? Okay, he's not responding. What about Komal? Would you like to try? Okay. Rohit, would you like to try? Okay, I don't know if there's something wrong with my audio or something like that. Karthik, do you want to try? You didn't speak in the morning, right?
Yes, ma'am. I can
Okay.
go, ma'am.
Cool. Okay, so Reena and Karthik then. Okay, Reena, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. All right. Reena, why don't you start, and Karthik, you can also follow through there.
Okay. Hello, Karthik. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
I am quite well.
So, I never got an opportunity to speak with you. So I would like to know what do you do in your free time?
Yes. When I have a free time, then I read some books, and I now I'm use a phone. It means I like to see some YouTube video and some knowledgeable news. I also want to uh, see some videos which is related to anything. It means news and some vocational subject. That's
So what is the latest news you have watched?
yes. Now latest news is going on Ukraine and attack. So I'm always in all videos only spread this type news, and apart from it, other things. One news is so that is the Nitish Kumar. Someone hit Nitish Kumar. So this 2 and 3 types of 3 news I saw.
Rina, as you said that you watch the news a lot, so I would like to ask you one question. Like, so if you observe, Modi is taking a somewhat neutral stand in this Ukraine and Russia issue. So if you are the prime minister of our country, would you do the same, or would you be with any country, or like if you, do you support any country?
Actually, I couldn't get your question. Please, Karthik, repeat it.
No, as you know, Modi is taking somewhat neutral stand in Ukraine and Russia issue. So
Yeah.
if you were the PM of our country, do you do the same thing, or do you support any country?
Yes, first of all, I am a PM of my country. Then first of all, I see all the situation, who is wrong or who is right, what is the condition of that place. It means what is good or what is bad. Then I decide what I have to do. If I think Rus is good, then I will support Rus. And it means it has a powerful stand. It means a meaningful things. Because without it, it is actually my country. It means Rus going to loss. Then I will take decision. And if Ukraine and also try to hard and see what is the situation of Ukraine, what is the right factor. Then I will decide what is the good and what is, and then I will go something. I will do something.
So based on your answer, I can say that you also take the neutral stand, because both Ukraine and Russia are our friendly countries.
No, actually, no. Actually, Modi is not going to take any decision, but I do this. I take some decision, but according to need. It means who is right, then I will take decision. If Ukraine is right, then I will give my side and to Ukraine. If Rus is right, then I will give my stand. Are you getting what I want to
Okay,
say? That
yeah,
yeah,
I got your point.
yeah.
And one more thing, what is your favorite pastime activity?
Yes, actually, now Ukraine, yes, emotional support. My emotional support is gone in Ukraine because there are so many person.
No,
It
no, no, no,
means
no.
who is not
Rina,
guilty and
Yeah,
not
one
do
second.
anything, and they are survived.
Hello, Veena, he asked you a different question. Karthik,
Yeah,
please repeat your question.
yeah.
um, what's your favorite pastime activity? Means I'm asking, what's your favorite hobby?
Okay. Sorry. Yes, my favorite hobby is actually cooking. And
Oh,
actually when
I
I
have
free,
similar kind of,
then I
yeah.
used to new things. I used to make some new things, for example cookies and momos, and I try this types of thing. It means something I want to do something new, and I want to cook something new.
Um, I have also the similar kind of hobby, but I don't know how to cook, but I like to eat a lot because I'm a very big foodie. Yeah.
Okay. And I also want to know about you, Karthik. When you have a free time, what do you want to do? What you like to prefer?
As I told you just before, I'm a very big foodie. I try to explore the restaurants in my city, and to be honest, I almost covered all the restaurants in my city. And yeah, and one more thing is I also like to watch the videos related to food in YouTube, and I'm also a very big cricket fan, and I also, as um, as you said earlier, that you have the habit of reading some articles related to knowledge, and some, yeah, I too have the similar kind of hobby. Like I too read so many articles related to general knowledge. Yeah.
Actually, I also want to know, Karthik, what is your future planning?
I'm a business graduate. Like I did my
Yeah.
MBA, so I'm planning to start my own business in a couple of months. Yeah.
Great. Which types of business do you like most? It means you want to open your new company or anything
I,
else?
I have multiple plans, so I need to sort it out. Like one day, like, yeah, I have different ideas, so I'm just thinking. Um,
Yeah, you are not make sure what to do.
sure, yeah,
Yeah, now.
yeah. I have two to
Yeah.
three ideas at present, so yeah, I'll decide in a couple of months or weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, actually you are foodie. So I want to do that types of work. Then okay. And I also want to know about your hobby, Karthik.
Just before, I already mentioned my hobbies. Like I watch videos related to food. I watch cricket a lot. I play cricket with my friends and family members. Um, yeah, I like to go on a long ride. Yeah, those
Which
are my
place
some of my
do you want
hobbies.
to go?
Okay, Reena and Karthik, we'll have to stop here. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Karthik. Nice to talk with you. I
Yeah,
feel very happy. So
uh,
yeah.
thank you, Rina. You also spoke really well.
Yeah, both of you all spoke well. It was a good conversation and different kind of conversation. You spoke about different things. That was good. I like to watch videos. One of you was saying I like to watch some videos on YouTube. Interesting videos and so on. So
Yeah.
if you were the PM, I think Karthik, you're trying to ask if you were the PM, would you also do the same thing? Would you do the same thing? Not
Yeah.
do you do the same thing, Karthik, but would you do the same thing? Because you're
Okay, ma'am.
asking a hypothetical question, right?
Okay,
And
ma'am. Okay.
Reena, when you are answering, आप ऐसे कह रहे हो ना कि अगर मैं PM होती तो.
Yeah, if I were a PM.
Yeah, correct. If I were the PM, then I would do blah blah blah, whatever it is.
Yes.
Also, Karthik, the pronunciation of Ukraine. Try to say U. Okay, it's not an U but a U.
Okay, ma'am. Ukraine.
Ukraine, correct. I would support them, blah blah, whatever it is. What are your plans for the future, Reena? You can ask him like that. What are your plans for the future?
Yeah.
Very nice. But otherwise, it was very conversational, and you all were able to
He-
listen and answer.
Ma'am, just correct, ma'am. He Modi pronunciation, ma'am.
That's okay. Karthik can figure it out himself. I don't think it's so.
Modi is wrong, ma'am. Modi or Modi?
Yeah, it is a the sound. Modi.
Modi. Okay.
It is not a the. It's like a the for the dosa, like that.
As I'm from North India, North Korea, I don't know how to pronounce.
North Korea.
Indian. Yeah.
There is something banter going on between the two of you. I don't know what is going on, but anyway. So yeah, and someone was saying it's a pronunciation defect. It's not a defect. It's just a mispronunciation. It's okay. Anyways, it's a proper noun, so it's all right. It doesn't. It's not a great deal. But okay, since we are, it's an important name. Good that you guys picked that up.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I want one sentence. Now I want to say that I'm not feeling better. It is correct or not?
I'm not feeling better. मतलब किसी ने क्या पूछा होगा आपसे?
No. Actually, I don't want to make food. It means so that time I say that someone I'm not feeling better. So please arrange something.
हाँ, so अगर वो पूछते how are you feeling now? जैसे अगर आपने उनको पहले कहा होगा, I don't feel good today. I don't feel so good today. So I'm just going to rest. And then after some time they ask you, how are you feeling now? They say, I don't feel any better. I don't feel any better. मुझे और better कुछ नहीं लग रहा है. So अगर आप generally कोई आपसे पूछता है, how do you feel? Then you say, I don't feel good today.
Actually, I want to send message someone, and actually someone give me some work, and I'm not able to do this work.
Correct. So then you say, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Then they talk to you about it again and ask you again, no, I'm not feeling any better.
Okay. Or well, we can use, ma'am, good in place of good well. We cannot feel well.
I don't feel well today. Yes.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Bipul, what is your question?
Ma'am, heard means ma'am.
Heard?
Yes, ma'am.
This word heard? I heard. Heard माने मैंने सुना.
H-E-A-R-D. Heard.
Yeah. I heard that you are coming to Mumbai, for example. मैंने सुना कि आप मुंबई आ रहे हो. ऐसे सेंटेंस में हम डाल सकते हैं heard.
Ma'am, Reena said something. Heard.
She heard some news, I think, or she heard something about Karthik. Heard का मतलब है मैंने ये सुना. So for example, I heard that you are coming to Mumbai, or I heard in the news. News में मैंने सुना. I heard in the news that the petrol prices have increased again today.
Second part of past of here, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. It's the past tense of here. That's correct.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, one more, ma'am. Where are you used, ma'am? A part, ma'am.
A part?
Sentence. Yes, ma'am. A part. A-P-A-R-T.
It's one word. You pronounce it as a part. For example, अलग-अलग usage है, Bipul. I can give you one example for now. A part.
After the party, they both apart. No.
Yeah, they both
parted their ways.
Parted their ways. They can say it like that. For example, Bipul, you can say, apart from swimming, I also like cycling. So, एक meaning apart का है अलावा, इस चीज के अलावा. Swimming के अलावा मुझे cycling भी पसंद है. अगर मैं ऐसे कहना चाहती हूँ, ऐसे से apart from swimming, I also like cycling.
Okay, ma'am.
मतलब यहाँ पे इसके अलावा मुझे ये भी पसंद है. Apart from swimming, I also like cycling.
मैम लाइक जैसे मैम सॉन्ग सुनना भी पसंद है और क्रिकेट देखना भी पसंद है.
Yeah, correct. So I can say apart from listening to music, I also like playing cricket.
Playing cricket.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
और दूसरा एक मीनिंग है सेपरेट, अलग अलग. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दे स्टार्टेड लिविंग अपार्ट आफ्टर 2 years of मैरिज. 2 साल, शादी के 2 साल बाद वो अलग अलग रहने लगे. अगर मुझे ऐसे कुछ कहना है, सो दे स्टार्टेड लिविंग अपार्ट, एक दूसरे से अलग, शादी के 2 साल बाद. दे स्टार्टेड लिविंग अपार्ट आफ्टर 2 years of मैरिज. तो अपार्ट का
same
हो सकता है.
ma'am, same sentence can we say they parted away after 2 years of marriage?
Not they parted away, they parted ways, like how Karthik said. They parted ways. Ways.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
All right. So Bipul, did you get your answer? एक तरीके हैं ये apart use करने का, और भी होगा शायद context के हिसाब से. एक आप ऐसे कुछ बोल सकते हो, एक आप ऐसे कुछ लगा सकते हो.
मैम एक सेंटेंस मैम कभी कभी सेंटेंस बनाने के टाइम मैम एज यूज करते हैं. सो एज कहाँ पे यूज करना है मैम?
See, as has lot of meanings, Bipul. I can't just randomly give you examples. Can you do one thing, Bipul? On the Hello English app or on Google, you try searching for. ये आप टाइप करके सर्च करो.
क्या मैम? एक बार और बोलिए मैम.
या गूगल पे या हेलो इंग्लिश ऐप पे आप ऐसा सर्च करो, क्योंकि एज बहुत सेंटेंसेस में यूज किया जाता है. मैं आपको ऐसे एग्जांपल दूंगी. तो आप ये टाइप कीजिए, हाउ टू यूज एज इन अ सेंटेंस. अगर आप ये टाइप करोगे, यू सर्च दिस, ये गूगल पे सर्च कीजिए, यू विल गेट सम सेंटेंस एग्जांपल, सम आंसर्स.
ओके मैम.
यू चेक सम सेंटेंसेस, और वो सेंटेंस इफ यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड देन यू आस्क. Okay, so how to use as in a sentence. So you'll get some examples.
Ma'am, how can I use in ma'am daily sentence, daily conversation practice in use, ma'am?
What do you want to use? I didn't get your question.
Ma'am, कोई भी सेंटेंस है मैम, उसको जैसे न्यूज़पेपर से आर्टिकल कोई पढ़ा या इसके बाद उसको डेली कन्वर्सेशन प्रैक्टिस में यूज नहीं कर पाते मैम.
See, Bipul, see, what you can do is, if you are reading the newspaper, for example, and if you find some words or some sentences, you try to make a note of them. Try to write them down in a book or something like that. Try to find out the meaning of those words or what that sentence means. Try to find out. उसमें जो word है, जो sentence है. If you understand the meaning, then you can use it in your conversation. ना, अगर वो conversation में बैठता है तो आप use कर सकते हो. So you make a note of it first. आपने कुछ पढ़ा, कुछ word पढ़ा, उसका meaning आप लिखिए कहीं पे. Try to understand it. You can ask in the class also. What is, find out the meaning. आप online भी check कर सकते हो, and then try to put it in a sentence. और आपको difficult लगता है, then you ask in class.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Okay, Shashikant, thanks, Mukul. Shashikant, what is your question?
Ma'am, what is difference between I will kill him and I would kill him? Sometimes I get confused in will and would.
Okay. See, we'll have to take this topic up separately. But I will kill him. I feel that is like I will definitely do it. Something that I will do. Maybe I would kill him is more hypothetical. I would kill him if I had the chance. I would have killed him if I had the chance. Hypothetical. शायद मैं ऐसे करता. I think Shailendra, are you there? Shailendra, you have a good understanding of will versus would once you had explained it to me. Can you tell us? Can you help me a little bit here? He's on mute. Okay, anyone who can tell us what is will and would, how do we use it differently? Because this is my
yes, ma'am. I will kill him, ma'am. I will kill him means it is not imaginary. It is the real thing.
Yeah,
like I'm
that's
going
my
to kill him.
intention.
Yeah, but I would. The second thing, I would kill him if I had the chance. Means it's a second conditional. It's a kind of imaginary thing. Like if any teacher scolds some student, then in his mind they think like I would kill him if I get a chance, like that.
Yeah, correct. That is my understanding also.
It's
Yeah,
not possible, but I will kill him means it's possible.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
intention, and I'm going.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the session. Thank you for waiting. Sorry for the delay. Ran into some technical trouble, so to restart the system. I hope you all can hear me. The topic for today is to be verb is am, are. Okay. So this is a basic topic. Some of our new learners who haven't done this, please ensure that if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay. We'll just wait for a minute or two. I've sent the invite, guys. Please join. Yes, guys, I've sent the invite. Please join. I've sent it again.
Sir, why basic lessons today?
No, as I mentioned, you probably missed out. We're done with the most of the topics that were to be covered. So that's why we've gone back to the basic topics, which, because we have a lot of new learners, probably will come up with new topics soon. So yeah.
Sir, actually, some teachers are searching for new topics, sir. There are so many new topics, sir, but they are not allocating to other teachers. But so many topics are means untaught.
Where did you see that?
Sir, in means 12 p.m. class, sometimes the teacher comes up with different topics. Like I don't know how, but
you mean the slides? You mean the
yes,
topics?
sir. Yeah. So
What-
many. There are so many topics.
I know, but were they complete? Or were there
No,
some?
sir. First time means for the first time I saw them, like so many topics.
You know, what I mean is, were the topics complete, or was it like some of the slides were still being developed?
No, sir. Complete topic.
Can you give me an example? Any name that you remember?
Sir, remember means?
I mean the title. Yes.
Title I forgot, sir, but I'll think about it and say, sir, in a couple of minutes.
No problem.
So
So
many
if
topics.
you have some examples, just let me know which have not been covered.
Sir, I think you have the option to search for those topics, no, sir?
No, I have that option, but it's not like that. It's the topics are assigned, or if there's an issue with the topic, I can change it, but generally we don't do that. It's the topics are assigned. But as I mentioned, we are still in the process because I have kind of covered most of the topics. I remember very clearly.
There is one topic. There
yeah.
is one topic, sir. The topic is related to pronunciation. Means some sound comes from that side, and we need to listen to that sound carefully, and we should type what that sound is. Like
okay, pronunciation. Okay, no problem. No, as I mentioned, we are developing the new topic, so I'm yet to be briefed on that. But the moment I will definitely look at that. So pronunciation is one. Any other you remember?
So many topics, sir. Especially like recently we have done, no, sir, like exercises on all the topics, like covering
That's a
all the topics.
mixed bag. Yeah, that's an old topic. Yeah.
Yeah, mixed bag. That kind of topics related to means there are so many topics, mixed bags, and yeah.
I'll check that. Thank you. Mixed bag is actually one of the old topics. Yeah, there were different parts: 1, 2, 3, 4,
Not
5.
mixed bag, sir. Not mixed
So
bag,
we kept adding.
but
I'll save that. I'll check. I will. You probably missed out. I mentioned this in the last class that it's because we are yet to finalize the new topics. So I am yet to get a brief on that. Once I do, so now that you've given me an example, I will check with my colleague. Thank you. All right. Yes, let's start, guys. Please allow me a minute. There is a mailbox.
the pronunciation topic is very difficult, sir. We cannot understand the accent. Means hardly we were able to do that topic.
Because it's in the American accent, I think.
Yeah, very difficult topic, that one.
And the American pronunciation is a little hard to crack, especially when you are using a platform.
Even the words are also not familiar to us, sir. Words are also very strange words.
Yeah, maybe it's just the accent is what is the issue to decode. Most of the times you might be familiar with the word, but the way they pronounce it is a little different of the accent. Because of the accent, the pronunciation is correct, is same for everyone, but the accent is different. Yes, there are some words which are pronounced by Americans in a particular way and by Britishers in another way. We in India, most of the newspapers, they would follow the British English. We follow British English because that's the system that we've got. But yeah, you will come across American publications as well.
Even there are so many topics on vocabulary, sir. So many different topics.
No, I'll have to say that I'm not sure about which topic. Vocabulary, I've done 2 or 3. I've done myself, but I don't know which
Lots
is the one
of
that you're
very difficult words also there. Yeah.
Okay, sure. We'll definitely look at that. All right, let's start with this one. I think most of our learners have joined. Tarup, go ahead. Read the first slide.
Yes, sir. I am a teacher.
Teacher. Go ahead. Read the next one.
You are a student.
Okay, thank you. Next is I want 2 of you to read this like a conversation. Pratap, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You are a student.
No, ये नहीं. एक सेकंड. अगली स्लाइड पढ़िए. रेड वाला पार्ट पढ़िए. सिर्फ रेड वाला पार्ट पढ़िए.
Okay, sir. Hi, I am Geeta Sharma. I am a teacher. I am from New Delhi. I teach English.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning, Ms. Sharma.
Good morning. Welcome to the
parent teacher
meeting.
Yeah, thank you. Manju, go ahead. Read the next slide.
To be verb short form. I am, we are, you are, they are, he, his, she's, it is, it's.
Yes, that's correct. So the verb here, I am, we are, you are. Okay, in terms of the first person, we always look at I and we. Second person is the you perspective, and the third person is the he, she, it, they perspective. Okay. Here in this case, the verbs is what we are looking at. I am. Okay. I am the short form. Generally prefer to use the short form. Okay. We are, you are, they are, he is, she is, it is. Okay. Go ahead, read the next slide.
You a teacher? Are you a teacher?
Are you? This is a question. Yes, excuse me. Are you a teacher? Absolutely. Here in this case, are you a teacher? What tense is this in? The verb be is in what tense here? Manju, what tense is this sentence in?
Present tense.
Simple present tense. Simple present tense. Yes, present simple. Am I, are we, are you, are they, is she? Okay, these are all in the present simple. Past tense, if you add, it becomes was. Okay, were you? Were की जगह पे यहाँ पर लिखा है are you a teacher? So this is obviously in the simple present tense. Okay. All right. Komal, can you hear me? Komal, please read the next slide. Komal, you are on mute. आपको mute unmute पे click करना है. Okay, I'll come back to you. Shashikant, go ahead, read the slide.
हाँ मैं हूँ. Yes, I am.
Okay, read the next one.
I am Geeta Sharma.
Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Okay. So during the previous topic, we did some exercise related to negative words. Okay, it could be the negative attitude, negative words to describe people. Now I'm going to give you all 2 words. Okay, 2 words individually, and I want you all to find the meaning and make a sentence using the words. Okay. So let me give you all the words, starting with Tarup. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
First word is affable, spelled AFFABLE. AFFABLE, affable. You got it?
PLE, sir.
B for boy.
Okay, sir.
Affable,
Yes, sir.
AFFABLE. And the second word is amiable, AMI.
Yes, sir.
ABLE, AMI ABLE.
Okay, sir.
Amiable is how you pronounce the word. Okay. Pratap, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please make a note of 2 words. Okay. 2 word दे रहा हूं मैं आपको, उसको लिखिए, उसका मीनिंग फाइंड कीजिए और make a sentence using the 2 words. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The first word is charitable, CHARITABLE, charitable.
Charitable.
Yes, first word. And the second word is, I'll spell the word for you, BE, B for boy, ENEVOLENT.
क्या सर? PO?
मैं रिपीट करता हूं वर्ड. B for
अच्छा.
boy.
हाँ, B
for boy, E for elephant.
अच्छा.
N for November, Nancy, N. E.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Okay, I'm able to hear you clearly. I don't know. BENEV. B for
Bene.
Yeah. Okay, I'll repeat. BENEVOLENT. Benevolent is how you pronounce the word. Benevolent.
Benevolent.
B नहीं है वो, बीच में जो लेटर है वो V है. V for victory.
Okay, sir.
BENEVOLENT. पूरा वर्ड सुनिए, आराम से सुनिए. मैं 3 बार रिपीट किया. BENEVOLENT. Okay. All right. Manju, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Please make a note of the 2 words.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a request for you, sir. One thing,
Yeah.
like, sir, you are taking 2 sessions in a day or sometimes. Sir, one time can you take speaking session, sir? So many students are requesting you, not only me.
I will do that, but I need to know what are the topics that can be used, or you all come up with a suggestion. But I need at least half an hour, 40 minutes to conduct that kind of a topic.
No, sir, I'm saying that complete 1 hour. You don't teach any slides like other teachers are doing. They're coming up with speaking sessions.
What kind of topics do they cover? Tell me what kind of topics you want, then I'll figure it out.
They don't teach slides, sir. Speaking session is somewhat different. Like you come up with some kind of PPT. Like today, okay, you talk on Ukraine-Russia issue, like that. Means you ask us to speak on some topic.
No, I got it. We've done that. It's like free speaking and debate, basically. That's what you mean, right?
Yes,
different kinds of, like in a 3 p.m. class, we had a discussion like conversation topic, like
You have a
normal in
PPT.
the train. Yeah, in the train, how the passengers talk with one another, like that.
No, what I'm
Speaking
asking,
session.
you're not understanding my question, Karthik. I'm asking, do they have a PPT that they share?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They share their screen, sir.
I need to be given that kind of a PPT. I don't have that kind of a PPT. Get my point? I don't have that.
Sir, only they share topics, general topics, and we will discuss about this.
So
many
no any
students are
proper PPT.
Okay, so it's not necessarily the PPT, it's just a topic and then you discuss about it, right? Like the free speaking, that's what you mean, right?
So many students are requesting you, sir. Like
I'll do that. But I need to be prepared about the time, and most of the topics that we've done recently all have consumed 45 to 50 minutes. Sometimes we've taken sessions for an hour and 10 minutes as well. So those 3 or 4 different grammar topics included in one topic. So it's not possible to conduct that kind of a session when you have 20 minutes remaining. You get my point? That's the concern. Yeah, so that's the reason. But yeah, thank you for sharing that. I will do that. I'll figure it out. I'll need to check with my colleague how do we go about it, because yeah, so we need time for that. So that's why I'll definitely think about it. Thank you. All right. Yes, Manju, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, make a note of the 2 words.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the first word is resplendent. I'll spell the word for you. RES.
Yes.
P for Peter.
Yes.
LE.
Yes.
N.
Yes.
DENT. RESPLENDENT. Resplendent.
Okay, sir. Second one, sir.
Second one is, just a minute. Another word. This is a word that a lot of people get confused with the pronunciation. CON.
CON. Yes.
SC.
SC. Yes.
IE.
IE.
N.
Yes.
TIOUS. I'll repeat it. CON SCIEN TIOUS. Conscientious is how you pronounce this word.
Conscientious.
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 That's correct. Conscientious. That's how you pronounce the word. Okay.
Sir, one more point is in those sessions, they note down our the mistakes in some Excel sheet, and after our speech, they mention us like, here you did mistake, so you need to correct here, like that. So you are the good teacher, sir. We are
Sure. Thank you. So,
forward.
I definitely like the reading exercises where we do it. I generally give the feedback directly, but I understand. So this is like a free speaking class where, yeah, once you've read, once you've pronounced your there's a feedback given. Yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
I'm also requesting you the same, sir. We can learn so many more things from you, sir.
No problem.
by this session.
Give me a few days. I'll need to figure out what are the topics, because I cannot take one topic and then after 2-3 weeks we don't have another topic, right? So I need to discuss that with my colleague. They must have definitely discussed that before.
You'll also become stress free, sir, because you need not to prepare in advance any topic. You just come free. Like,
I understand. I completely understand. I will discuss that with my colleague.
Sir, general topics like violence, what was the early era, what we are doing in recently, which one is better, that kind of, sir, general topics.
Yeah, we'll definitely we'll do that.
Sir, some video.
How do you all connect? Yeah, videos. Yeah, you're right. So videos, and then to get your opinion about how,
yes,
right?
Yes, sir.
You see, but there is a thing. Now, when I connect on this particular class, okay, there is a link that I have, and by entering that link, I will enter the live class, right? So the trainers who are taking that kind of a session where there is no topic and 1 hour is dedicated only to free speaking, I need to understand what is the process where you all can join the class live. They must have definitely discussed that with my colleague.
Sir. Same process.
But where do you get your ID? The meeting ID. Yes.
Same, sir. Same like here. Just in the place of slides, they show us some topic. You need to talk on this topic, like, or you both need to converse on this topic. Like, same thing, sir.
You're not getting my point. When you join from the live class on the app, right? What do you see there?
Just their Excel sheet, sir. Excel sheet. They share their Excel sheet, MS Excel sheet.
You not understand my question is, when you do this kind of a topic, which like right now, for example, you click to join the link, right? And then you connect, right?
Yeah.
In those sessions when there is no slide, how do you connect is my question.
It means we all connect through Zoom meeting only, no?
That's
the same process.
That's the point. So it's only the pro learners who are there in that, right?
Yes, sir. Only pro learners.
And you have that meeting ID that you use to connect on Zoom, right?
Yes, sir.
So now you understand what the point that I'm trying to make. The point is that is an exclusively the pro learner kind of a thing, where the other learners cannot be a part of that topic. Get my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But they comment down. In the anything, like if it is related to violence, means they write down some points related to violence. Yeah. We
so
speak, they write it down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. They can only listen, sir.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I need to figure it out with my colleague. How do they do that? Because the task that I am assigned is the topics where the non-pro learners can also be a part of the topics. You see. So that's why there are there are probably, as far as I remember, there are some trainers who specifically do those topics. And I am one of those who does topics which are like, these topics where.
Sir, I can say that, sir.
Sorry?
Sir, आपको सर प्रो लर्नर एंड नॉन प्रो लर्नर सबको लेके साथ चलना है.
वो सेशंस मैं लेते आ रहा हूँ कई टाइम से. अगर मुझे चेंज करना है तो आई नीड टू डिस्कस दैट विद माय कॉलीग. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ आपको. So I'll do that. Maybe I can split it up where at least 3 or 4 topics I can do that way with like you all requested.
Earlier 12 p.m. Madam used to take 2 sessions, sir, at 12 and 5. But so many students mailed to Hello English team that we want one speaking session at 5 p.m. So they just accepted the request, and at 5 p.m. we are now having speaking session.
Yeah, that's fine. So I understand. Basically, divide between these and the other the topics and the free speaking classes. Yeah. So I'll definitely get back to you all. I will have to discuss that with my colleague. I cannot suddenly start that because of the process involved in that. So I'll do that. But thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's continue. Karthik, go ahead. Read the next slide. I'll give you the 2 words.
Okay, sir. The third one. My name is Ankit Singh.
My name is. Go ahead, read the next one. One second, I'll ask Dipali. Go ahead. One person read the red part and the other can read the yellow.
Okay. Excuse me. Are you the teacher?
Yes, I am. I am Karthik.
I said Dipali and Karthik. I'm not sure. I've heard 2 or 3 sounds. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Krishna Reddy, please be on mute. There's some sound in the background. Please be on mute. Krishna, can you hear me? Just be on mute, please. Yeah, go ahead, Karthik. Please start.
Excuse me. Okay. Are you the teacher?
Okay, Dipali started. Go ahead.
Yes.
Reply.
Yes, I am. I am Karthik.
Good morning, Miss Sharma. My name is Ankit Singh.
Singh is correct.
Okay. Sir.
Good morning, Mr. Singh. Is Madhu your daughter?
Madhu your daughter. All right. Fair enough. Thank you. I'll give you all 2 words. Okay. Please make a note of it. Okay. Get back to you. Okay. Karthik, please make a note of this word. First word is. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One second. Yes. Dipali, 1 second. I'm talking to Karthik. I'll give you 2 words. Okay. Yeah. The word for you is. Okay. The word is SERA. SERA. P for Peter. HIC. SERAPHIC. The word is pronounced as seraphic. Seraphic is how you pronounce it. Okay. Seraphic. Okay. And one more word is urbane. URBANE.
Sir, URBA?
URBANE. Like urban, urbane. Urbane.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Urban is a different word. This is urbane. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Dipali, please make a note of 2 words.
Yes, sir.
The other Dipali who just read.
Yes, sir.
ये 2 वर्ड लिखिए आप, इसका मतलब फाइंड कीजिए एंड मेक अ सेंटेंस यूजिंग द वर्ड. ओके, the word is, the first word is reliable. R-E.
1 minute, sir. R-E.
L-I.
R-E-L-I.
A-B-L-E.
A-B-L-E. Reliable.
Reliable, yes. And the second word is merciful. M-E-R.
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 C-I.
C-I.
F-U-L.
Yes, sir.
F-U-L.
F-U-L. Yes.
यल नहीं है वो, यल और यम नहीं है वो. आप प्रोनाउंसिएशन पे ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हो. मैंने पहले भी बताया था आपको. लेटर्स को प्रोनाउंस कीजिए इंडिविजुअली. ABCD जोर से प्रोनाउंस कीजिए अपने फ्री टाइम में. यू आर रिपीटिंग द सेम मिस्टेक अगेन. गेट माय पॉइंट. सो जब अगर लेटर सही प्रोनाउंस नहीं किया तो वर्ड भी प्रोनाउंसिएशन गलत होगा. सो लेटर्स को इंडिविजुअली अल्फाबेट्स को प्रोनाउंस कीजिए. ओके, M-E-R-C-I-F-U-L. This is how you read.
Yes,
Got it?
sir. Yes,
All right. इंडिविजुअली पढ़िए लेटर्स को. आप जो पढ़ते हो वो दूसरे लैंग्वेज को इंक्लूड करके इंग्लिश में पढ़ते हो, वो गलत है. उसको करेक्ट कीजिए. तो जब लेटर अगर गलत प्रोनाउंस हुआ तो ऑब्वियसली वर्ड भी गलत प्रोनाउंस होगा, राइट? क्योंकि आपका स्ट्रेस गलत होगा. सो वर्क ऑन दिस. अपने फ्री टाइम में वर्ड्स को पढ़िए और लेटर्स को इंडिविजुअली पढ़िए. ए से लेके जेड तक, जी तक, A to Z. Just read it loudly. Okay.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
thank you. The other Dipali, go ahead, continue with the slide.
Madhu Singh is my daughter. Beti, daughter.
What's the mistake? Okay, I'll give you a couple of words. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, the first word is, you guys please be on mute. There's some sound in the background. Yeah. What's the words to describe a person? Okay, the first word is B-U-O-Y-A-N-T. B-U-O-Y-A-N-T. Buoyant.
Buoyant.
B-U-O-Y-A-N-T. Okay, T for tango. Buoyant. Okay.
Yes.
Second word is S-T-E-A-D. D for dog. S-T-E-A-D. F-A-S-T. Steadfast.
Steadfast. Yes, sir.
Steadfast. Yes. S-T-E-A-D-F-A-S-T. Steadfast. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Shashikant, go ahead. Read the next slide.
Lisa मेरी बेटी है. Lisa is my daughter.
Go ahead. Read the next slide.
Ravi's bags. Ravi's bags.
Bags नहीं है. Bag
Is heavy.
Bag.
Ravi's bag is heavy.
Ravi's bag is heavy. Yes, that's correct. Singular. Yes, I'll give you a word. Just make a note of it. The first word is renowned. R-E-N-O-W-N-E-D.
Okay, next.
Okay, the next word is, just a minute. It's just stuck on a page. Okay, the next word is magnanimous. M-A-G-N-A-N-I-M-O-U-S. M-A-G-N-A-N-I-M-O-U-S. Magnanimous.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Komal, can you hear me now? Komal, you're on mute. You need to click on unmute, then you'll be able to respond. Okay, no problem. There is a number here, 981842. May I know your name, please? There is an yes. May I know your name, please? 981842. जी आपका नाम? Yes, please reply. आप म्यूट पर हो अभी भी, आपको just unmute and reply. I don't see your name. आपका नंबर दिख रहा है स्क्रीन पर 981842. Your name, please. Okay, maybe run into some technical error. No problem. All right, let's get back to the topic and then we'll complete this. Bipul, go ahead. Read the next slide.
This is my mother. Her name is Priya Singh. यह मेरी माँ है, इनका नाम प्रिया सिंह है। जब भी आप किसी को किसी से पहली बार मिलवाते हैं तो दिस का इस्तेमाल करते हैं और ही और सी नहीं।
Yeah, can anyone tell me why don't you use he is my mother, she is my brother when you are introducing someone? He is my brother, she is my sister. Why don't we use that?
It's not respectful, sir.
I didn't hear you. It's not what is it?
It's not respect. Like we need to give some respect. We say this is my mother, like that.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Anyone else? Why don't we use the pronouns he and she?
She's standing close. That's why this is my mother in today's third person.
So I understand what you mean. You mean that, this, not that, because the person is standing close to you. I understand that, but that's not exactly what I was looking for. Why don't we use he and she when you are introducing someone is my question. Anyone else?
When we meet first time, to introduce first time, that time we generally use this is my mother and this is my
exactly
sister.
You are right. मेरा question है कि क्यों हम he और she नहीं use करते? Why don't we use the pronoun he and she when you are talking about introducing someone? So as he rightly mentioned here, it's a little disrespectful as well as here in this case, it sounds like you are, when I say, okay, he is my brother, that can be used when you are talking about when the person is not there with you, right? मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ. The person mentions about someone's name. I met that guy the other day. Oh, well, he's my brother. Get my point? So that's when you can say that. You can use he and she when you are talking about when you are having a conversation with someone or kiska naam aata hai, then that's when, in order to refer or in order to identify that person, you can use he and she. But when you are introducing someone, this is appropriate. Okay, so when you always remember, because you are introducing someone, right? So you're giving the person a little more respect. This is my mother. This is my brother. Please meet my brother. Okay, or when if you don't want to use this and that, you can use other terms like please meet my brother. Please meet my mother. Okay, so you can use that as well. But you don't use he's my brother, she's my brother. It seems as if you become a third person in the presence of someone else. When the person is not there, that's when you can use that he and she. Okay. All right. Bipul, go ahead. Read the next one. Bipul, you're on mute. Read the next one.
Yes, sir. Is this your daughter? Second one, sir.
Is this your daughter? Don't say am or are. Are these your daughters? It's fine, but here it's a singular. Okay. Bipul, 2 words. Please make a note.
Okay, sir.
Give me a minute. Okay, yeah. Let's say the first word, adaptable. ADAPTABLE. ADAPT. P for Peter, T for Tango, ABLE. Adaptable. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And the second word is diligent. D for dog, DILIGENT. Diligent.
DILI.
GENT.
Okay, sir.
Diligent. Okay. Got it?
Okay, sir.
All right. Great. Thank you. Let's continue. Taru, do you have the sentences for me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. First, read the next 2 slides, and I'll take the
Yes,
sentence.
sir. Sir, the slide is not.
No problem. I'll go back and now.
I'm just refreshing my page, sir.
No problem. That's fine. I'll come back to you. Pratap, go ahead. Read the page 16. Pratap, read the
Yes,
page
sir.
16.
Yes, sir. पढ़ूंगे?
Page 16
She is
पढ़िए.
not my daughter.
She is not my daughter. Yes, that's correct.
वह मेरी बेटी नहीं है. She is not my daughter. GH is silent.
Absolutely. Granddaughter is the word. Okay.
Granddaughter, पोती.
मैंने क्या 2 words दिए थे आपको? कौन से 2 words दिए थे?
अभी
पहले आपको जो 2 words दिए थे जिनका आपको मीनिंग बताना है और सेंटेंस बनाना है, क्या वर्ड्स थे वो 2?
मैं सर नोट नहीं किया उसमें कॉपी में. कल से कॉपी लेके बैठूंगा सर.
Okay, no problem. Tarup, can you hear me? Tarup, yeah, just got disconnected. Yes, Tarup, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what were the 2 words that I gave you?
Affable and amiable.
I didn't hear the first word. What is it?
Affable.
Affable. Okay, affable. Yeah, what is the meaning of the word affable?
Friendly.
Very good, excellent. Affable basically means friendly, good-natured, and easy to talk to. Very good. What is the sentence that you made?
Our new colleague made a place in our hearts by his affable nature.
Very good. Absolutely. Very good. Excellent. Excellent sentence.
Second one.
Yeah. Second word was?
Second one, sir, is amiable.
Amiable. What is the meaning
It's
of?
also synonym of affable, mean friendly.
Very good.
Amiable parents can motivate their children better.
Very good. Very good. I like this. So whenever I give words, try and make some, longer sentences conveying different ideas. That means that you're thinking about different situations. Very good. So the idea is, even if I give you all the synonyms, you need to come up with sentences that are completely different from one another, right? So very good. Good sentences. Amiable also means having and displaying a friendly, pleasant manner. Okay. Displaying a friendly and pleasant manner. Very good. Good sentences. Thank you. I'll quickly take the sentences first before we complete the topic. Karthik, what are the 2 words I gave you?
Sir, first one is urban.
I didn't hear you. Urbane. Okay, urbane. Yeah. What is the meaning of urbane?
Sir, urban means who is confident or polite in social situations. The
Polite.
example is.
One second. Your meaning is incomplete. Meaning is incomplete. Courteous and refined in manner is the meaning. Okay. So refined is a very important word. Urbane. Yeah.
Confident, polite in social situations.
The word is sophisticated. The synonym is sophisticated. Courteous and sophisticated. That's the meaning. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. What is the sentence?
As he is urban, so many people respect him.
So many sounds. So okay. So many.
Or
many
he
people.
gets lots of respect from people.
As he is urban, many people respect him. That's what he means. Yeah. So urban again is the synonym for words like affable. Okay. So it's one of the synonyms, but slightly different meaning. So this is how it works. You see, sometimes you'll have synonyms, but the meaning and the usage of the word varies. So depending on your context, you should use the word. Okay. So here, if I use the sentence as he is urbane, many people respect him. What I mean is that the person is courteous and refined in manner and in behavior. Okay. Good. What is the second word?
The seraphic.
I don't think that is the word. It was seraphic was the word that I gave you, I think. SERAPHIC, correct?
Yes, sir. Seraphic. Yeah, I pronounced it as seraphic. Yeah.
What is the meaning?
Seraphic. I have some confusion, sir. Please, you tell me, sir.
Yeah, no problem. What is the confusion? It's actually a synonym of a very simple word.
Okay.
Basically means innocent, characterized or resembling a seraph or seraphim. Seraph का मतलब पता है किसी को? What is the meaning of the word seraph? What does a seraph mean? Do you know what is a seraph?
No, sir. Don't know.
Yeah. So seraph in the Old Testament, anyone who's a Catholic or Christian will understand what I mean. In Old Testament, there is, you must have at least heard that there is a concept of angels, right? Angels, celestial beings, angels, right?
Yes, sir. Angels.
Yeah. So in Christianity, even in Islam, in Christianity, Judaism, etc., there is a concept of angels where there is a class or a category. So there is a highest level of angels, right? The highest order of angels. Then comes the other levels, right? So seraph is a type of a member of the highest order of angels in the celestial hierarchy, basically. So it's often, the one that you see with the wings, okay, wing head and the child, that is known as a seraph. So the word is related to that, characterized or resembling a seraph or a seraphim. The reason being, the synonym is innocent is because angels are considered to be innocent. They are considered to be pure, serene, right? Saintly. Angels are considered to be pure. There's a sanctity, right? So that's why they are considered as someone who is innocent. So the word seraphic, the synonym is saintly and innocent and pure. Okay, got it?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Can you make a sentence with the word seraphic?
She has a seraphic smile.
Yeah, that's fine. Like an angel-like smile. That's correct. You say that. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so all right. Let's continue. Manju, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What are the two words I gave you?
Resplendent.
That's not how you pronounce the word. It's pronounced as resplendent.
Resplendent.
Resplendent. क्या मतलब है इस word का? What is the meaning?
Carefully.
No. Have you found the meaning? If not, it's okay. I'll come back to you later. Yes, मत कीजिए.
No, sir. I consulted the dictionary, then I make the sentence.
तो आपने गलत okay, sentence क्या है आपका? Sentence बताओ.
Yes, she specially resplendent stitched her dress for her wedding.
She stitched a resplendent dress. That's correct. Good sentence. Dress. So इसमें क्या मतलब है आपको? Now tell me what is the meaning of the word.
उसने खासकर अपनी जो शादी की जोड़ा था बहुत रेस्प्लेडेंट मींस उसको चमकीला बहुत
Exactly. अभी सही बोल रहे हो आप. पहले आपने कहा carefully. Careful is not the word. What you are referring to is splendid and magnificent. Something that is glittering, glowing.
Yes,
okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It is adjective. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. She got a resplendent dress stitched for her wedding. Okay. She got a resplendent dress stitched for her wedding. So the meaning of the word resplendent here is attractive and impressively.
Yes.
Richly colored.
Yes, glittering.
Glittering is a synonym. Yes. What is the other word?
Second one is, sir, consistitious. Conscientious.
I'll help you pronounce the word. That's not the word. The word is pronounced as, I don't remember. There are two words actually. I am not sure which is the word that I gave. Yeah, I gave you, conscientious is the word I gave you. Conscientious.
Three siblings. Conscientious.
Conscientious is the word that I gave you. You're right. Three similar sounding words.
Yes.
इसका spelling था CONSCIENTIOUS. क्या
Yes,
मतलब है इस word का?
Sir, matlab, I checked, but I made the sentence. I will consult after this, completing the session. But please,
Sentence क्या बनाया आपने?
Yes, my junior completed his project conscientiously.
Very good. It's correct. It's a good sentence. Conscientious, basically, conscientious is how you pronounce the word. The word basically, इसका मतलब ये दो तीन मतलब होते हैं. एक तो है ईमानदार हिंदी में, right? Diligent.
Yes,
one of the words that I gave someone. Okay. The
Yes,
other
sir.
word, the other meaning of this is meticulous, attentive. Okay, careful. जिस तरीके से. So
Yes, sir.
So my colleague completed the word conscientiously. That's correct. Correct sentence.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. Let's continue. Shashikant, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
First, read the sentence. I'll come back to you.
No, she is my granddaughter.
Good. Read the next one.
Good morning, Miss Sharma. My name is Ankit Singh.
Okay.
Read in yellow as well.
That's fine. Good morning, Miss Singh. Is Madhu your daughter?
No, Madhu is my granddaughter.
Okay. What were the two words I gave you?
It was renowned and magnanimous.
Yeah, what is the meaning of the word renowned?
Renowned, famous.
Famous. Very good. क्या sentence बनाया आपने?
Taj Mahal is renowned monument in India.
अब article use करना पड़ेगा यहाँ पर. Taj Mahal is a renowned monument. Taj Mahal is a renowned monument of India. Okay. Right. Or in India, both are fine in this case. Okay. It's a renowned monument of India. Okay. In is better. Use in is a renowned monument in India. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Good. What is the second word?
Second word was magnanimous, and its meaning is I made sentence like Indian people are very magnanimous.
Very good. क्या मतलब है इसका sentence का? Indians are magnanimous, or Indians are known for their magnanimity. क्या मतलब है इसका?
तो इंडियन भारतीय लोग बहुत उदार होते हैं.
Exactly. That's correct. That is the word. Magnanimous basically means generous or forgiving, especially towards a less powerful person. Okay, that's the word magnanimous. So magnanimous, magnanimity, similar words. Okay, good, very good. Correct. Grammatically correct sentence. Magnanimous. Thank you. Bipul, can you hear me? Bipul, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What are the two words I gave you?
Sir, first one is adaptable. Meaning is, sir, अनुकूलन.
इसका मतलब क्या होता है? In English में क्या मतलब?
Meaning we will able to change to
adjust.
Adjust, yes, my situation according.
Very good. Very good. Able to adjust to new conditions. ये मतलब. Okay. Good. क्या sentence बनाया आपने?
Sir, he is an adaptable man and will soon learn the new work.
Very good. He is an adaptable man. Hence, यहाँ पे hence use कर सकते हैं. Hence will soon.
And sir, and
भी use कर सकते हो. लेकिन आप reason दे रहे हो, ठीक है, no problem. And he is an adaptable man and will soon learn the new work. Right?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Correct sentence. Good sentence. Very good. What is the second word?
Second word is diligent.
Yeah. What is the meaning of that?
Hindi word is parishrami, and English word is so carefully and hardworking.
Yeah, ये conscientious जो मैंने एक word कहा था, meticulous, industrious, ये सब synonyms है. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
What is the sentence?
Sentence is, sir, he is the most professional player and the most diligent player.
He is the most professional and diligent player in the game. Okay, एक साथ दो अलग-अलग बार आपको repeat करने की जरूरत नहीं है, player, right?
Okay, sir.
He's the most professional and diligent player I have come across or to have ever played the game. Okay, good. All right. Dipali, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. What are the two words I gave you?
Sir, buoyant.
Buoyant. Yes, buoyant. That's correct. What is the meaning of the word?
Happy and confident.
Cheerful, optimistic. Absolutely able to stay afloat. Yes, correct. Cheerful. What is the sentence?
Sir, he was buoyant when the judge proved him innocent.
Okay, repeat the sentence. मैं सुना. Judge proved. What was it?
He was buoyant when judge proved him innocent.
इसमें judge proved him innocent will be a little incorrect because you're talking about legal terms. So the better way is he was buoyant when the judge declared him or when the judge acquitted him. Okay?
Acquitted, yes, sir.
Acquitted him. Acquit का मतलब क्या है? कि
बरी करना.
Yes, exactly. That is correct. So when you acquit someone here, because you're talking about the legal terms, better say he was buoyant when the judge acquitted him. Okay.
Sir, is it right? He felt buoyant after receiving first prize in the debate competition.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Pro learners, quickly join the Zoom meeting.
Good evening, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm unable to listen to you. Your voice is not coming.
I am not speaking.
Okay.
Yeah. So, guys, today we are going to continue our 2-minute speech topic, sharing the screen. And here you go. Should art be part of the school curriculum? This is your topic for today. Now, what do you mean by art? This you can definitely describe. So art could be singing, dancing, drama, painting, everything comes in art. Okay. Other activities, they are considered as art. Okay, so your topic is, should art be a part of the school curriculum? So you need to talk about your opinion. Now, what do you think? Should it or shouldn't it be the part?
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, Isha, you are.
Okay, may I speak, ma'am?
Go ahead, Isha.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, it's very important to be extracurricular activity should be in the school, because whenever we do different kind of activities, we feel very fresh and active. And like we can say, like painting, dancing, karate, and there are so many different kind of extra activities. All gives us mental strength. You become very strong by mentally. So it's very important to every kid, every parents, to enroll their kids in the extracurricular activities, even in the school also. Like when I was in school, we had a lot of facility. I had a lot of facilities, like we had a karate, different kind of physical training, art, music, harmoniums, how to play harmonium. They taught lot of different kinds of musical instrument. I was very interested in the music. I only I only like to listen music, but I was just enroll myself. I am very passionate about the art. I love to paint lot of different kind of paintings. I uses different medium, different type of brushes and different kind of mediums of painting to make the paintings. So whenever I paint, I feel very energetic and I feel very active. So it's very important to every you can see, ma'am, they can also give marks to the student. They can also take their all these activities as a subject, as a main subject. If you will get good marks in art activity subjects, then your marks can also, you will also get a good score. So ma'am, you can, sometimes if you do this activity on a regular basis, it's become hobbies, and your hobbies can be become your professional. And just like I become very pro in painting, so if I will rework on my painting, I can also sell them, and I'm sure I can get a good money. So I'm deciding to rework on my some paintings. So it's, I feel it is kind of meditation, you can say. Hey, you have to give focus, you have to become very focused and active while painting, because if you will lose your concentration, your brush would be, might, your painting might get dirty. And because, so you need lot of concentration, even your concentration power also increases while painting. So I believe that it's a very good extracurricular activity. There's so many different kind of extracurricular activity. So school should, all this activity should be mandatory in the school. I was speaking like robot.
It's okay, Isha. That's because of your, I believe, connection. That's totally all right.
You know, you look like my Barbie doll, very Barbie doll. अब जैसी लगती है ma'am. Just want to pull your cheek sometime.
Oh, Isha, that's so sweet of you to say that. Right. So, Isha, very well spoken. Isha, some mistakes I want you to work on. By mentally नहीं होता, mentally, because mentally अपने आप में by होता है, तो mentally नहीं होता, by mentally नहीं होता. I के साथ आपने uses use किया था, I uses, तो वो use होगा. ठीक
I
है?
use.
Yes.
Yeah.
And every parents नहीं होता, every parent.
Ma'am, parents के साथ ma'am does या do not.
both can come, but हम do ही use करते हैं. Parent जो single होते हैं उसके साथ हम does use करते हैं. Okay, parent मतलब एक father हो या mother हो, उसको हम parent बोलते हैं. Parents हम दोनों के लिए बोलते हैं, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so every parent should, or every kid should. Next, I believe Karthik is raising his hand. After
What is the topic, ma'am?
Anamika. Very good, Karthik.
What is the topic?
Topic is, should art be a part of the school curriculum?
Oh, okay. Very good topic. Okay, ma'am. I can talk on this topic. Yeah. Ma'am, if you observe, in earlier days, in schools or colleges, we used to have, not we, our parents, or means our elders used to have only few subjects, like the standard subjects. But if you observe today, in the graduation level or in the post-graduation level, there are so many subjects. We can say there are hundreds of options in graduation and post-graduation stages. But in schools, the subjects are limited. They are not coming up with different subjects like in graduation or post-graduation level. And also the thing is, the subjects like music, dance, yoga, photography, editing, and so many subjects, art subjects, means so many students like these subjects, and so many students have these subjects, have these things as their hobbies. But what the thing happening is, parents are in a thought like these are kind of waste subjects, like they cannot earn money like the standard subjects. They cannot earn money like other subjects like maths, physics, etc. So parents are not giving the children enough time to learn these kind of subjects after the school. So what's happening is students are not getting time to enjoy or to relax or to go with their hobbies, and even after completing their education also they don't get time because of their busy schedules and all. But if these kind of subjects like music, dance, yoga, photography, etc. are in the school curriculum, what happens is parents start encouraging their children to read these subjects because they get marks after reading these subjects. um, and also there is a research that if we um, practice these kind of things like music or dance, etc., our concentration level also increases. And also one more thing is, um, if we practice these kind of things, we can even get good marks on other subjects, because these kind of things relaxes our mind. In turn, they helps us in getting more marks in the core subjects like maths, physics, etc. um, yeah. And one more thing is, these kind of subjects like maths these kind of subjects like music, dance, yoga, etc., even if they are in the school level, they get more perfection on those topics like music, dance, etc. Even they can choose them as their career option also, um, after their graduation level or etc. Because nowadays there is so much of competition. There is no guarantee that um, we get good job um, with our qualification. So if they focus on their hobbies like music or dance, they can even earn more than the standard jobs. I know one person who is earning lakhs of rupees by teaching yoga to the students every month. So nowadays, and also one more thing is, if they practice this kind of music or dance at school level, they develop some kind of competitive spirit. In music and dance, if you observe, in the competition, in competitions there will be only one winner, others are losers only. So at that time what they understand is success and failures are a part of their life. So they take both success and failure equally. But if they focus only on the standard subjects like maths, physics, etc., if they fail they get upset and they get really they means they get emotionally weak. So these kind of subjects, they have so many advantages. Definitely, um, I would like to ask the Prime Minister to add these kind of subjects in the school level itself. Yeah, that's it, ma'am. Thank you.
Very well
Can
spoken.
I, ma'am? Can I?
Maliha, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, art should be curriculum in the school because it is one of a talent. If someone have this talent, so they can become MF Hussain. Nowadays, there are so many fields. If child have talent, then they can go any extent. Then they can achieve their success. Like if they have talent in music, dance, and any art and craft, then they can go any extent. They can achieve their goals, not only math, science, and commerce. And and these subjects also de-stress. if someone does art, craft, music, then they um, get out their stress and motivate their um, boost their mind also. That's it.
All right, Malaya. Good. But you have spoken really less, but that's totally okay. All right, guys. Next, I think we have Anamika, then Hafiz, then Sajal, then Nazim. Great. Amit, I believe you were also raising your hand. Yeah, Anamika, please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute, please.
No problem. Hafiz, till then you can go ahead.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I can go and Amika go first.
No, it's okay. I believe Anamika is ready.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you,
Anamika.
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. I think arts curriculum should be very important for students in school because it develops lots of skills in the students like motor skills, decision making, team working, and motor skills, especially for younger children, kids. Like it developed in younger kids who do art or play any instruments, like holding a pencil, paintbrush, and scribbling with crayons are an important to developing a child's fine motor skills. And confidence also developed through arts, because if students participating in arts, like getting up on stage for singing, and this type of activities make them confidence, ma'am, and they improve they can improve, and they can see their own progress, and if they are doing progressing, then it confidence will continue to grow. And through arts, students learn decision making. Through arts, students learn decision making, like if they are involved in dance, then they will think how they express their feelings through dance, and for playing any character, they will think how can they play any character. These kind of things, through this, students can improve their decision making, and it will be practical things that will be very beneficial for whole life, entire life, for students. Yeah. And if students do these kind of activities, like they involve in group dance, drama, theaters, these kind of things improve their teamwork. They involve in teamwork, and they learn their acceptation of mistakes also. If they are doing any wrong thing, anyone involve anyone tell them you are doing wrong, then they will accept, and they learn how to accept anything if they are doing any wrong. And one thing, ma'am, I want to share. One was my classmate. My classmate was she was very good in dancing and singing, ma'am, but she was very poor in studies, especially maths, ma'am. And she got 3 marks out of 100 in pre-boards exam, ma'am. And my sir was taking extra class in assembly time, and she hid her bag in the class, and she was on the stage, ma'am. she was in assembly, she was on the stage, and suddenly my teacher saw through a window, ma'am. And she went on the stage and she scolded her in loudspeaker, ma'am. Everyone heard, and she insulted a lot, ma'am. And after that, around 10 days, she didn't come. She didn't come in the school. And actually, ma'am, I think almost every almost every teacher except our teacher, ma'am, wants students should be only studious in their subjects, not in arts. But some students are better in arts than other subjects. And I think parents also, nowadays parents are very extroverts, like they accept these kind of things. Like if their kids are very good in arts, they accept, yeah, they can make their profession in arts also, like dance. They are nowadays choreographer, these kind of things are very popular. They can make their profession. But earlier days, ma'am, almost every parents want that their children should become doctor, engineer, IS, PC, etc. These kind of things. So no one want their kids involved in any arts curriculum. Yeah, that's it, ma'am.
Very well spoken, Anamika. Very well spoken. Great. I really like the way you talked about I really like it, the way you give an actual experience, and you talk about an actual experience.
Yes, ma'am, I have lots of examples on
This is
every
what we call
topic.
anecdote. This is what we call anecdote, and it's actually
Yes,
very
ma'am.
good when you share a relevant story related to the topic. So this is something I really like about your speaking. You always do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Anamika, you have very less grammatical mistakes. I want you to keep it like that. Very well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Next we have Sajil.
Ma'am,
Please, sorry, yes, Hafiz, I'm sorry. Hafiz, आपका actually hand raise नहीं था इसलिए. Guys, please keep your hand raised. मुझे आप लोगों का पता चल जाएगा कि किसके बाद किसकी turn है. So after Hafiz, we have Nazim, then Taroop, then Jaya, then Bipul, then Sajil. Great.
Okay.
Hafiz, please go ahead.
When art be a part of the school curriculum, then ma'am, the children, he learn a lot of the things. He is going to
Children के साथ ही नहीं आएगा, they आएगा. Okay, they learn a lot of things. Yes.
they learn a lot of the things. Especially he improved his communication skill, or they improved his communication skills. And when he participate different kind of the art function or like this, then he learn a lot. He improved a lot of his even communication skill. He going to more creative. He put it himself in a challenges. He face a lot of the challenges when they do like these kind of the activities. Especially when I am observed in my class, one person, he is a very good in a singing, but in the otherwise in the study he is a very poor. And a lot of the people, he have his own something, he has special talent. Like many in a also he meet some people like that. He's a very good in a mimicries, ma'am. He copy the teacher. He copies is a different actors. And also, ma'am, he observe these things. Some children even he play some like drums, are like very they play drum. And
आप ही की बात करें, अपने friend की बात करें. He plays.
drum and these kind of the activities, and he is a very good. And also I remember I watched one movie, this Tare Zameen Par. In this movie he also explained like that some children are very poor in a study, but in a art he is very good. But then art is in our part of the curriculum or school curriculum. Then the all children he participate and he learn a lot. These and he they in a in his practical life he get more confidence, and very these things very benefit for his life. Okay.
Okay, Hafiz, good. I really like that you try each and every day you try, but Hafiz, अगर आप अपनी grammatical mistakes ठीक नहीं करेंगे तो फिर जो आपके speaking का जो part आप इतना अच्छा करते हैं ना, तो वहां से सारा जो attention हट के mistakes पे चला जाता है listeners का, वो मैं नहीं चाहती ऐसा हो, ठीक है? So for that I want you to be like very fluent with great grammar. अभी आपकी बहुत मिस्टेक्स हो रही हैं. प्रेजेंट सिंपल में आप अ का बहुत यूज करते हैं. ही इज अ वेरी, ठीक है? तो ये आ का आपको देखना है. अ सिर्फ सिंगुलर काउंटेबल नाउन्स के साथ यूज होता है. अ बॉल, अ कैट, अ डॉग, राइट? कोई एक चीज के साथ. ओके, तो अ वेरी के साथ नहीं यूज होगा. ही इज अ वेरी, he is very smart, he is very intelligent, he is very mature, for example, right?
Okay ma'am.
प्लीज प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस पे आप प्लीज वर्क करिए. सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अग्रीमेंट. गाइस मैं कोशिश करूंगी कल का हमारा ग्रामेटिकल टॉपिक सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अग्रीमेंट रहे. तो हफीज, जब भी हम ही शी इट के बारे में बात करते हैं, वर्ब में एस और ईएस लगता है. ही स्पीक्स, ही टॉक्स, ही मिमिक्स.
Okay ma'am.
Right, so work on that, otherwise everything was good. Keep it up. Next we have Nazim.
Yes ma'am. Can I speak ma'am?
Go ahead.
Yes ma'am. So basically art is important in our life as well as a professional life, because we see after 10 or 12 we have confused on that, okay, what to do, or which is my strength and which is sports better for me. So if we do something in our school, like so we can easily find out our strength and we do best in that thing. So because art like a skill, if you have decision making power and you have presentation skill, so you will do best in your job, and you have quality to do in that field. And I think art is improve our intelligence and is our is improve our IQ. So is important for us, and I think it's add in our syllabus, so it is a beneficial for all our students. That is me.
You have spoken very less, Nazim. What happened? Ran out of ideas?
Yes ma'am, because of when you show the topic, so many of thoughts coming in my mind, but when I speak, so many of thought I forget and I did not speak.
Oh, koi baat nahi. It's okay, Nazim. It's totally fine. You have spoken well. Keep it up. Next, we have Taroob.
Yes, ma'am. I think it should be a curriculum because lots of students want to do something else in something else with study, but they don't get time because of study pressure. they always being asked, do first your homework, and then after that you do want whatever you want to do. But children after doing their homework, children get tired and they don't want to do any other work after that. So it becomes very difficult to do any other task after completing lots of homework. So when it becomes in curriculum, it comes in as curriculum. Everyone is asked to do that also with all the subjects, because it also has some points, some marks, and some certificates. So parents and teacher, all and family members, all encourage children to do that as well. And some children have their hobbies, they know what they want to do. But there are some children who don't know what they have to do as their hobby. So if there are lots of art in any school, and they have the opportunity to do everything they want to do by one by one, they can check, and they get their hobby, and after that they become they become professional in that, as they can know what in what they enjoy, and what they make a good thing, and make big thing in what. And when and I think some, because there is now there is art, there is art there in not in their in curriculum. So children have to choose either their study or either their passion. They can't do both, because everything has their own everything needs their own time. And so we see lots of people, if they are studying, they say, oh, I don't have time to follow my passion. So that thing won't be happen if the thing is like that. And I think when it become when it comes in curriculum, lots of children have that competition and the courage to do that. Because uh, when uh, when people around us don't know what we are doing, they just discourage us, because they see they are wasting our time, as they don't know what we are doing. But when all the people do something in art, everyone will know that that it has some difficulties, and it needs time to improve. So it becomes and it also increase the understanding level among people. That's all, ma'am.
Very well spoken, Taroop. I'm so impressed by your speaking. Like, you are improving day by day. It's just beautiful to see you grow like that. Very well done. I really like your ideas, your efforts that you have put while speaking. Great effort.
Thank
Keep
you,
this
ma'am.
work up.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Next, we have Jaya.
Ma'am, please tell me the topic.
Jaya.
Art.
Oh,
No,
ma'am, I'm
ma'am.
not asking.
Okay, you are not
Ma'am.
asking. Sorry. Whoever is asking, the Dipali. Yes, Dipali, the topic is, should art be part of the school curriculum?
Yes, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, yeah,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have Jaya. Yes, Jaya, go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. So yes, ma'am, art should be part of school curriculum, because this is a subject also. This is subject also one type of hobbies, which so many people keeps, not for earning money, but for interesting, because they are interest in that skill. So that's why they keep interest. And because we learn so many things from that subject, because life look like so a drawing. Sometimes everything is perfect and sometimes it's very difficult. So ma'am, because while making drawing, what we learn, so we always try to make perfect drawing. If our drawing is not looking good, and we try again and again until it's become perfect. So, but what we do in real life, ma'am, if we have achieved any failure in our life, we never try. So that is a thing which I know that's what I have learned from that subject. So because that's what I compare my life with, like drawing. So I should not give up my dream, and I should always try again and again, because we always try. We can try in a paper, but we can't try in our life. Why? So that is the thing, ma'am, and that's it.
Very good, Jaya. So the way you said we should keep trying, it is actually true that we should never give up. We should keep trying whether we are doing our best or not. Yeah, great, Jaya. But you have spoken really less today, but that's totally fine. Bipul, please go ahead.
Ma'am, currently, ma'am, there is more and more uh, arts and informations are available, and arts is a social curriculum activity like quizzes format, and some earlier educations improves some uh, communications is in earlier young age, and it progress to a study, and some uh, global issues, and some like event, uh, and some basic uh, color um, theme, and some texture. So uh, in a children's are many activities like uh, um, color and drawing, sketching, drawing, and enhance your huge enhance um, in social general quizzes formats your knowledge, enhance your skills, and uh, social studies is a uh, opportunity in your time to time work, and some political and economical. Ma'am, I have not understand this topic, so very.
It's okay. It's okay, Bipul. You haven't understood the topic. That's totally fine. Bipul, see, the best part about this class is that we have other students, and when other students speak, we get some ideas that what they're speaking, right? So I want you all to listen carefully to each other, because you can definitely get some idea from each other. So Bipul, before you, so many students have spoken, and they have spoken really well. They have given so much valid points. So अगर आपने
Yeah,
ध्यान से
ma'am.
सुना होता, आपको भी थोड़ा
आइडिया होता है, यस मैम.
आइडिया होता, ठीक है?
ओके मैम.
All right. So now what we can do, बिपुल, इज थोड़ा सा आपका MTI का प्रॉब्लम है, मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया था, तो इज करना है, ठीक है? Next
Okay,
we
ma'am.
have Sajal. Please go ahead. You are the last person, I believe.
Thank you, ma'am. But my number is after the Hafiz.
After, really? तो आपने
Yeah.
hand पहले क्यों नहीं बोला फिर आपने?
Ma'am, actually, you told my name, Sajal, so down my hand.
You dropped
But
your
after
hand.
the,
Oh God.
yeah, and then you
Supposedly
can,
it's my turn now. It's okay. I thought you
no
were not
problem,
ready. That's
no
why
problem,
you are. It's okay.
no
So
problem.
go ahead. Go ahead.
So, ma'am, my opinion is there's no debate that the art are fun for kids, because diving into the in those finger paint and making a beautiful picture to hang on the freezing awesome. Acting in a play is accelerating, but the art also help kid develop so many skills, ma'am, like creativity, improve academic profession, or build confidence, visual learning, decision making, preference, focus, and collaboration, ma'am. Basically, we talk about creativity. So the many seem like a no-brainer, but the art allow kids to express themselves better than math or science, ma'am. Like they uh, express a feeling is very easily, and they represent a memory or compose a new rhythm to enhance a pick of music, and the children have participate thinking creativity. And second, ma'am, improve academic performance. So basically, the art just not develop child creativity, ma'am. Creativity also develop, improve children academic performance, because they think creativity, and they do something creative. So because nowadays and earlier time, always school recognize so many activities, like writing an essay, a poem. So children participating in the activity, so they get the award to win. They win the award. And second, ma'am, is how to build confidence. So, ma'am, basically, while mastering a subject, certainly build a student confidence. There is something special about participating in the art. Like, ma'am, because we participate in something in art, so that time we feel we improve. We come out our comfort zone, ma'am, and uh, uh, that time we build our confidence level. And fourth one is, ma'am, visual learning. So especially of you young kids, drawing, painting, and scripting in the art class help develop visual special skills. And the children need to know more about the word than just what they can learn through next and the number, ma'am. Art education each teach student how to interpret, criticize, and use visual information, and how to make choice based on it. So basically, ma'am, it's help to visual learning to learn how to easy to learn, basically, ma'am. And other one is, ma'am, decision making. So the art strength problem to solving, the critic thinking skills, how to express this feeling through my dance, my painting. Uh, so so that time, ma'am, we improve our decision, and we certainly carry on into their education or other part of life, ma'am, and it's help to our whole life. So, ma'am, and this focus. So uh, because as a previous through painting or singing or learning, ma'am, as a part in a play, focus imperative, and certainly focus in vital student and learning in class as well as doing a job later in life. Because so many times we saw the painter, the paint any painting, like life painting. So if focus is must, because of make the painting. So that time if focus on only the person we make, or like anything to make the painting. So the focus is basically is improve. And last one is, ma'am, collaboration. So many of the art, such as a band, and their and required kids to work together. They must share responsibility and compromise to achieve their common goals, because so many times they participate in the group. So that time we collaborate, and we take responsibility to to achieve our goal, ma'am. So yeah, even uh, kids learn their contribution to the group and entailed into success, ma'am. And so that's all. And but ma'am, I have one story. Is a real story. Uh, I always got poor marks in the art, but my friend during my school time, he was he he never good in the all subject, but he he good in the arts, ma'am. He make the painting like is a perfect painter, ma'am. He make painting like if he make your painting is perfectly, ma'am, same to same. Is so much is a very good painter, but there is some mental disturbance in his mind, so they not do more, and is a family problems because the lack of money. So yeah, ma'am, that's all about my side. I think I'm talking to the phone.
ऑल राइट साजिल, वेरी वेल स्पोकन। साजिल, एक मिस्टेक है जो आप हमेशा करते हैं, वो मैं आपको पहले ही बता चुकी हूँ, आप वर्ब्स के साथ टू का यूज करते हैं, टी और टू। तो आज भी आपने हेल्प के साथ टू का यूज किया, हेल्प टू। तो बाकी
Sorry,
सब
ma'am.
ठीक था, ये थोड़ा सा आपके जो वर्ब्स में गड़बड़ी होती है, आई वांट यू टू वर्क ऑन दैट,
Okay, ma'am.
राइट?
Okay, ma'am.
So please work on that. Sajal, बहुत important है। बाकी you speak very well. I can see some very good. What do we say? Just 1 second. Yeah, improvement. Very good improvement, Sajal. Earlier you used to speak very less. अब आप काफी बोलते हैं, काफी अच्छे से explain करते हैं चीजों को। Perfect. कल भी आपने बहुत अच्छे से participate किया हमारी डिबेट में, वेरी वेल डन। सो आई बिलीव एवरी स्टूडेंट हैज स्पोकन, अनामिका डन, विपुल डन, हफीज डन, जया डन, मलिया। So guys, I believe that is all for today.
Ma'am, may I speak one point more?
Sarup, are you saying something? I cannot hear you clearly.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Yes.
asking, may I say one point more?
Go ahead, no problem.
I also think that it should be in curriculum because rich people can afford to send their children in different places, like they
Very
have
true.
they have one day for tennis, one day for swimming, one day for cricket, and so on. But middle class and poor people can't afford.
They cannot. Yes.
They cannot afford. Yes, ma'am. They send their children. They can send their children only in school.
Only to school. Only to
Only
school.
to school.
Yes,
Okay,
very
ma'am.
good point, Sarup. Very good point. All right,
Can I
guys.
also repeat, ma'am?
Yes, Maliha.
Can I also add some points? Okay. Thank you. If some child has acting talent, so they can become actors or actresses. It's very good for career, and they can achieve success, respect, and everything. Nowadays, people appreciate this kind of things. Earlier, people don't like these things, and if they have good command in language, then they can become journalist, and it's also good for this field also um, good make good career or good field. It's also good field to make good career.
Yes.
If someone is like hobby become good career also, uh, and children can improve their activity, and they can build their confidence, and they can improve their consultation also, and while arts, and it's build confidence and improve Okay, if someone pursue their hobby, uh, which they have talent in it, so it can become miracles. Like they can touch the sky, they can earn fame, money, respect, anything. That's
Very good, Maleha. Yes, very good point. So I believe you were writing it down when you were practicing it while other students were speaking. Good. But try to speak all the points in your turn when you have the turn. Okay. Because this
yeah.
is the real deal that you say each and everything when it is your time to speak. And if you want sometimes, so try to speak at the end of means nearly at the end of the session.
Okay, yeah.
Great. So guys, it was great speaking session, and I'll see you tomorrow in the afternoon. And
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the class, guys. I hope I'm audible to all of you. How are you all doing? And we will start. Okay. So all the pro learners, guys, please join quickly. I can see Isha and Shweta and Sudhir. Sashikant and Hafiz as well. So you guys can join as fast as possible so that we can begin our session. Right? Good evening, Garima. Z and Sashikant, Hafiz, I've sent you guys the invite link. Surely. Very good, Garima. Amazing.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, Isha.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm also good, ma'am.
That's great to hear, Isha. Yes, Z as well. Good evening. I can see you're on.
Ma'am, I have a query.
Yes, Batai.
Ma'am, you have a nice dark black hair, ma'am.
Thank you,
Nice.
Isha.
It's a long hair, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Z has a question. Batai.
How do you maintain your hair, ma'am?
I don't maintain, Isha. I have lots of white hairs.
मैम मुझे नहीं पता उसे सुनने तो है नहीं है मेरी तो हाउ टू ट्रांसलेट दिस सेंटेंस
You can directly translate and say, I don't know, he never listens to me. He never listens to me.
He never listens to me.
Yes. वो कभी मेरी बात नहीं सुनता या kind of मेरी कभी नहीं सुनता.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, he never listens to me.
Okay.
Yes, good evening, Manju.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. What
Very
about
nice.
you, ma'am?
I'm also fine.
मैम आज मेरा नंबर नोट कर लीजिए स्पीकिंग सेशन में.
Okay, number one, Manju.
No, any time, but please note it down.
So you want to speak, okay, today? No problem.
Yes.
Actually, I have got a very good topic as well today. Let's start.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I was sharing my screen all this time. Chaliye, good morning, everyone. Sorry, good evening, everyone who have joined. And we are beginning. Okay.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Who is this, Abhay?
Hemant, ma'am.
Who?
Hemant.
Hemant. Good evening. Good evening, Hemant. How are you?
I am fine, ma'am. How
Great.
about that?
Same here. I'm also doing great.
Okay.
Chaliye, Hemant, let's start. Right? These are the questions that we will be answering today. And the topic for these questions is honesty and truthfulness. Right? This is the topic. Without any further delay, we will start. So topic हमारा है honesty और truthfulness, right? सच्चाई basically. So क्या क्या questions दिए गए हैं देखिए बोला गया है honesty, is there a difference between honesty and truthfulness? कोई difference है honesty और truthfulness में? I personally feel कि थोड़ा सा difference है. There is a slight difference. अगर आपको लगता है कि difference है तो आप try कीजिए explain करने के लिए कि क्या difference है. Okay. Can you think of occasions when people are sometimes dishonest? किन किन समयों पे लोग dishonest हो जाते हैं उसके बारे में आप बता सकते हैं. What professions are sometimes accused of giving misleading information or half truths? सो ट्रूथफुलनेस कौन कौन से ओकेजन में नहीं एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते? देयर आर सर्टेन ओकेशंस, सॉरी सर्टेन प्रोफेशंस जिसमें जो लोग रहते हैं वो पूरी तरह से आपको सच्चाई नहीं बोलते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सेल्स का पर्सन, अगर उसके पास एक फॉल्टी प्रोडक्ट है, वो आपको नहीं बोलेगा कि नहीं मैडम मेरा प्रोडक्ट तो फॉल्टी है, खराब है, आप दूसरे जगह से लीजिए. राइट, व्हाट विल ही से? नहीं नहीं बहुत अच्छा प्रोडक्ट आप लेकर जाइए, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी, वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह. राइट, वो आपको वही फॉल्टी प्रोडक्ट बेच देगा. सो वहां पे क्या हुआ, उसने आपको ट्रूथ नहीं दिया, हाफ ट्रूथ दिया. सो ट्रूथफुलनेस नहीं था उस पर्टिकुलर कन्वर्सेशन में, उस पर्टिकुलर सेल में. राइट, सो इस टाइप के कुछ प्रोफेशंस होते हैं जहां पर झूठ बोले जाते हैं. आपको क्या लगता है, इज डिसऑनेस्टी एवर जस्टिफाइड? कभी अगर मैंने सच नहीं बोला, कभी अगर मैंने झूठ बोला, तो क्या ये जस्टिफाइड हो सकता है? क्या ये किसी अच्छे काम के लिए, किसी अच्छे रीजन की वजह से हो सकता है? आई पर्सनली फील कि बिल्कुल हो सकता है. बहुत सारे ऐसी चीजें होती है जहां पर हम झूठ बोलते हैं बट हमारा इंटेंशन सही रहता है. राइट, सो दैट वी हैव. Are there times when it might be better to give partial truth to someone? So क्या कभी ऐसा होता है कि हम अगर partial truth किसी को बताए तो वो better होगा? Like पूरा का पूरा सच ना बताना, क्या ये भी हो सकता है? And is that a good thing? Okay. And one more question that you can talk about. I'm not writing it, मैं लिख नहीं रही हूँ, but आप बोल सकते हो उस बारे में. And that is कि अगर बच्चे लाइक जो यंग बच्चे होते हैं वो झूठ बोलना कैसे सीखते हैं? हाउ डू यंग किड्स लर्न टू लाई? सो बच्चे ऐसा तो नहीं होता है कि एकदम जन्म से ही वो झूठ बोलने लग जाते हैं. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. दे लर्न टू लाई. हाउ डू दे लर्न टू लाई? व्हाई डू दे लर्न टू लाई? राइट, सो बच्चे क्यों और कैसे झूठ बोलना सीखते हैं, ये भी आप बता सकते हैं. ओके, सो दिस इज आवर टॉपिक टुडे गाइस, ऑनेस्टी वर्सेस ट्रूथफुलनेस और ऑनेस्टी एंड ट्रूथफुलनेस. So who wants to start? बताइए. मंजू, would you like to begin? और ईशा?
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ईशा, clearly. आपका नाम सबसे पहले I have written. Okay.
Okay.
बताइए. Next I'll write Manju's name. Yes, Manju.
Ma'am, Isha can take first. Second, I will.
Okay, then Manju will go second. Very nice. Yes.
Thank
Who else
you.
wants to speak? बताइए, guys. सिंपल टॉपिक है, काफी इंटरेस्टिंग भी है. आपका क्या पर्सपेक्टिव है सच या झूठ लेकर? रीना, आई कैन सी. श्वेता, यस श्वेता.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm also.
श्वेता, हफीज, वेरी नाइस. यस.
I am also, ma'am.
नजीम, वेरी नाइस.
Amit,
अमित,
ma'am.
वेरी नाइस.
अनामिका अनामिका
अनामिका, अनामिका, अमित, नजीम, ये सब वेट कर रहे थे कि थोड़ा 2-4 लोग बोल देंगे, then we will give our name. Right, no issues. Very nice. Or yes, anyone else? Who else wants to speak? Yes, Z, what happened? Why aren't you speaking?
Ma'am, because I have some work, so I thought
Okay.
I just listen.
No problem, no problem. बिल्कुल काम है तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट डर कर नहीं बोलना है, ये नहीं करना है. राइट, शशिकांत, सुधीर. ओके, कार्तिक, वेरी नाइस.
Shashikant, please add.
Shashikant, very nice. Shashikant. Yes, Sudhir. Hemant.
Yes, ma'am.
हेमंत, यस. चलिए, वेरी गुड. ट्राई कीजिए हेमंत, जितना भी होगा. नो इश्यूज. वेरी नाइस. ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट देन. उसके बाद इफ एनीवन एल्स वांट्स टू जॉइन दे कैन. राइट, सो वी विल स्टार्ट विद दीपाली. Sorry, not Dipali. Dipali just joined. We will start with Isha.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Please write my name.
Dipali, I'm writing. I'm writing. Yes,
Ma'am.
Isha.
Okay, ma'am. May I start?
Yes. Sudhir, would you like to speak as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right, I can see you unmuted. Very nice. Okay, चलिए, बिल्कुल. Isha, let's start. Yes, Isha.
From my point, honesty is virtue. If you have this kind of virtue, you're a very good person. I love this kind of people who has a good honesty and truth. Even this kind of virtue make you different from other people. So this kind of people cheat you in your life. So this kind of people you have this in your life. Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Continue कीजिए, continue कीजिए.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, on the occasion, if I just want to talk about second number, ma'am. Occasionally, people don't tell lie, but during wedding, I realized that one of my cousin wedding, my auntie used to say a lot of lie because she wants to hide her negative points of her daughter. So sometimes it's you will get a benefit.
Yes, Isha.
Her marriage. So because of that, a lot of lie to from groom person. So I believe that sometimes it's also good for your life. You should not be honest. If you will honest, you will not survive in the life. So it's you can take it very lightly. And like if you are going for any interview professionally, you should be honest. If you are going for any interview and you will tell lie in front of interviewers, that time interviewers will count you. And
yes, Isha, please continue. What happened?
Her dog is
Yes,
barking.
I think her dog is really. Yes, Isha, are you there? Okay, we will move on then because Isha, I can.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, yes. Now you're audible.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I got a call. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Like,
no
ma'am,
problem. No problem. Continue.
Professionally, we should never tell lie in front of other people, especially in company. And like if we're giving interview, those if you will tell lie, the interview will
Not tell lie,
catch.
Isha, if you will lie or if you lie.
If you lie, instantly interviewers will catch you. So this time you should be very straightforward and open. Otherwise, you will not get any job. So people prefer to be an honest person even in the corporate life and as well as in real life. So we try to be honest. And third question is, ma'am, that's it, ma'am.
Okay, very nice, sweet and simple, Isha. Very nice. But yes, remember one thing, Isha, hamesha yaad rakhiye, when you are using a word in a sentence, if that word can itself work as a verb, अगर वो खुद ही वर्ब का काम कर सकता है तो उसके साथ फिर वर्ब लगाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. टेल लाई बोलने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. हम जैसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि झूठ बोलेगा, बट इन इंग्लिश लाई इटसेल्फ, झूठ इटसेल्फ इज अ वर्ब. So he lies every day. So उसके साथ फिर टेल लगाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. That shows that you like फिर आपका जो क्वालिटी है वो नीचे आ जाता है. Okay, Isha.
Okay, ma'am.
ये बात हमेशा याद रखिए. Like dream, I always say dream, right? We dream. But हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि मैंने सपना देखा. I saw a dream. But English में नहीं बोलेंगे. English में बोलेगा I dreamt. Okay, because dream itself is a verb.
I dreamt, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice. Nicely done, Isha. Very nice.
Ma'am, I had dream.
I had dreamt.
Is it okay?
I had dreamt. You can say I had a dream. That is different. When you say I had a dream.
मैंने सपना देखा. I had dream last night. मैंने
I
सपना
had
देखा.
dreamt last night. Yes, बिल्कुल correct, Anamika. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Isha,
Yes, ma'am.
well done. Very nice. Okay, chaliye, after Isha, then we have Manju. Manju, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's
I am
start.
ready.
Chaliye.
Ma'am, first of all, I am confused with both of words, honesty and truthfulness. But I will speak. If there is some mistakes, please ignore. Hello?
Yes, Manju, definitely. Please start. Bilkul.
Okay. Honesty itself speaks. Because honesty is the best policy. Whosoever follow this phrase, one can lead in its field, but it is very difficult to follow this honesty. So In real life, I and I had practically in my field where I used to I used to do boutique. I used to run my boutique, and there initially I used to do true in my field. Later on, when I used to follow these type of मैम उसको क्या कहेंगे कि उनके साथ में मेरा बिहेवियर बहुत ट्रू ट्रू रहता था.
So you had a very trustful relationship, you can say, with them, or you can say we had an honest relationship. That is also fine. Okay.
Okay. Yes, I used to I used to keep my relation with my clients quite trustworthy. Later on, I felt I was blackmailing with my clients. They started exploiting me. So otherwise, some clients were very fascinated because of they started trusting on me because of whenever I gave them time and or delivery time, and whatever I made the design, they every time they started trusting on me. Whatever you like, ma'am, you do as per your liking. I will accept. Don't worry. But some people really very cruel and crook type. They started blackmailing, and they bargaining when I charge from them for payment. They are escaping. Please reduce some price. You are charging too much. Even I was just चार्ज देम बहुत कम यूज करती थी मैम.
So you used to charge them very less, right? You used to have a very like small profit.
Yes, I used to charge from them very less price, less charges. Still they were not satisfied with my dealing. So I believe one cannot satisfied in this world. So person should do their dealing in an honest way. One can lead up to the mark, but there is the way it is very hard. One can reach up to the mark, but it is very difficult. It is like a sword run on the sharp sword. That's it, ma'am.
Okay, very nice, Manju. I really enjoyed your fresh perspective on this topic. I too feel that sometimes if you're being too honest, if you're being too kind, too truthful, people can take advantage of you. They will try and exploit your honesty, your kindness, your truthfulness. So, of course, you have to have some kind of mechanism, some kind of barrier between yourself and these people that you're dealing with. You cannot be completely honest with these kind of people, at least, especially in your workplace, because they will definitely exploit you. Okay, so Manju, very well done. Very well done. Really
Yes,
enjoyed it.
yes, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us, Manju.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice. Chaliye, after Manju, then we have Reena. Yes, Reena. Yes, Rajiv, you have something to say?
Ma'am, what is the meaning of chastity?
Chastity का मतलब होता है how to say, kind of like when a woman is pure, जिसको बोला जाता है quote unquote, तो उसको chaste बोला जाता है woman को. Okay.
Chastity.
Yes, chastity. A woman's chastity means her kind of like purity, कि वो बहुत pure है. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So usually used nowadays usually used by feminists in a very negative sense. Okay, Rajiv?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, chaliye. Yes, Reena, are you ready?
Ma'am, Shweta here, ma'am.
Yes, Shweta?
Ma'am, I will speak later when once I will ready. I will speak, ma'am. Give my chance to someone else.
Sure,
Okay.
sure. No problem, Shweta. Whenever you are ready, you let me know. Okay? Chaliye. Reena, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Chaliye, let's start.
Okay. As my perspective, honesty and truthfulness is totally different things. Actually, honesty. It means you may be laborious, hardworking, and it is related to so many fields. It is many fields, and but truthfulness is also something is honesty, but it it may be hurt at a time. It means when you know something about anything, then that time you really feels bad, but they don't try to give some. It means I want to say that possibility. It means it will remove it, only say that things it is related to that. So give accurate information, but honesty, yes, give honest information, as well as they also give some suggestions and some advice which is very helpful for us. So I can say that honesty is better than truthfulness. Okay, ma'am. Next question is, can you think occasion when people are sometime, yes, sometime, for example, someone selling something, and yeah, they know, yes, I if I say truth, then they will not purchase it, and if they will not purchase it, then I will be lost and I can spoil. That time, that time they will dishonest, and they give wrong information, because they know each and everything about that things, but he and she they cannot cannot say about truth. So it is necessary for her, for them, and it is very useful for their lives, so it is very important. And yes, the selling profession, it means in business profession, they yes, they misleading information or half truth. Yes, when you are going to admit some college, and some even private college, and then they will say that they give half truth. They told only, yes, see, you can admit here, I will give 100%. Here is the opportunity for you. It means it gives 100% opportunity, and you can select. Here comes campus selection, and that types of misinformation they give. That time it is a very harmful for the students and anything. So these types of profession, they used to misguide, and yes, dishonesty is ever justifiable. Yes, I believe that dishonesty is sometimes justifiable, because sometimes sometime some situation occur when you tell truth, then it may be possible you can you can get punished, and that it is not hell. It means it is not good for you. That time it is that time dishonesty is justifiable, and yes, at the time when it might be better give partial truth to some time. Sorry, ma'am.
Partial truth means रीना कि कभी कभी हाफ ट्रूथ, थोड़ा सा ट्रूथ बोलना क्या अच्छा होता है?
Yes,
सच्चाई ना बोलना.
yeah, ma'am. Actually, that time also, yes, I agree with this question, because some situation occur in my life where we can't hide that things, that message, but I have to say someone, and yeah, I know if I say right, it means in totally correct, totally truth, then it may be give negative sorry result that time. And I want also without saying it can't, I can, it means you cannot live. Then that time you prefer to say some half truth. That's all
Right,
about it.
right. Very good. Then you reveal the half or partial truth, right? Very good.
Yes,
Well
ma'am.
done, Reena. Very nicely spoken. आज आप बिल्कुल जोश में थी. You spoke very confidently, right?
Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice, Reena. Really enjoyed it. Okay, keep practicing, Reena. Well done.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. After Reena, then we have Hafiz. Yes, Hafiz, are you ready?
Ma'am, actually, I'm little busy. Can I speak after 5 minutes?
Sure. No problem. Chaliye, Nazim, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Chaliye, Nazim. Let's start then.
Yes. Yes. There is a difference between honesty and truthfulness. So, if we take example about that, so we take example lawyer. He know all the truth, but he not he know all the truth, but he not telling this truth. So, honesty honesty depend on a situation. So, uh, can you think of occasion? Yes, when I was in school, so I give some money my friend. So they did not return this money on time. So I meet him and I said him, okay, you give my money, take uh, return to me. So they forget and they said, when you give me the money. So in my some situation are happen, people become dishonest. And I think what profession, so many of profession are this, okay, they know all the truth but they not speak, and they not uh, say clear about that. So you say salesperson and media also, and many of person they they uh, they say untruth and mislead the misleading the uh,
Audience,
people.
you can also
Yes,
say, Nazim, that they sell lies, right?
yes, ma'am. Sales life. Okay. And are there when we might to give? If someone secure from me, if I told some false, so it is a best because some of person is secure from me. I told false information, so it is a bet in some situation, but all everyone everyone every time we cannot speak untruthfulness. So that is my.
Okay, Nazim, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very nice, very nice. That is true, right? Whatever you said is absolutely correct. And you spoke well, Nazim. थोड़ा और बोलते तो अच्छा लगता. If you could have increased your content a little bit more, right?
Okay, ma'am, I will try next time to more
Try थोड़ा और like एक काम कीजिए, when you are practicing at home, put a timer in your phone कि 3 minute at least बोलना ही है मुझे, 3 minutes, and you put the timer and 3 minutes आप जो भी topic ले रहे हैं आपको उसमें बोलना ही है, you won't stop. Okay, कुछ भी दिमाग में. Okay, Nazim, well done. You spoke really well, but थोड़ा और ज़्यादा होता तो I would have enjoyed. Very good, Nazim. Thank you so much. Chaliye, yes, I can see 2 hands up. One is Shweta. I don't think Shweta is ready. The other person, yes, who is this with the number?
Ma'am, Anamika?
No, not Anamika. I can see someone with a number.
Amit, ma'am, Amit.
No. Chaliye. So next we have Amit. Yes, Amit, are you ready? Yes, I can't see Amit actually. I think he got dropped. Yes, Amit, I can understand. No problem. चलिए, then Anamika, we will go to you. Anamika, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm not feeling well, but still, I will speak.
You can speak
Little.
if you
Yeah.
want. No problem.
No, ma'am. I will speak what little, but
Okay, okay.
I will speak. I will
Okay,
try, ma'am.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Same problem,
Okay.
ma'am. Sore throat again. Today's also.
थोड़ा सा बोलिए, no problem.
Yes, ma'am.
धीरे धीरे बोलिए.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I think meaning meaning of honesty and truthful, in my opinion, both are same, ma'am. Actually, I think everyone recognizes the honest person. An honest person succeed succeeds in life better than a dishonest person. Even they means honest person. Even they don't get more money than dishonest person, but still an honest person feels satisfied because they always be honest. And honesty means to develop a practice of speaking truth throughout life, not for one day or for few minutes, few times. Honesty person, ma'am, they have strong principles, and they never change their principle in any condition. And honest people never do any wrong things. That's so. Uh, so they never feel fear. Ma'am, never feel fear or never be fear. Never feel
We
fear.
are never scared.
Okay, never scared. Yeah. Yeah, ma'am. And can you think? Okay. Yeah, sometimes people be lie, like yeah, like in as already you mentioned, ma'am, in sales person, a salesperson, because if they will not lie, then how can how can they how can they sell their products? That's why they have to lie. And politicians also, ma'am, they also lie, but they, I think they are not good. They are lie, and that was not good for people, but that is good for them. And is dishonesty, yeah. Dishonesty sometimes mm, ma'am, is dishonesty ever justifiable?
क्या कभी ऐसा हो सकता है कि हम dishonest है, हम झूठ बोल रहे हैं, but किसी अच्छे कारण
Yeah,
के लिए बोल रहे हैं?
yeah, ma'am. Sometimes it happens if we are we are dishonest for some good things, then it will be justified. Like if any person is in a bad condition, and if we that time if we dishonest for that person, and through dishonesty, if we can save that person, then at that place this dishonesty is justified.
Okay, Anamika, you can
That's it,
conclude
ma'am.
here.
Okay, ma'am, that's it, ma'am.
Very nice, very
Yeah, ma'am.
nice. Well done, Anamika. I especially completely agree with you. You know, I have seen whenever we have this honest person and the person has built a reputation that this person is honest, they always have, I don't know if they have money, if they have problems or not, but they always
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
lot of respect in society.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that is absolutely true. What
And
you
one
said.
thing more, ma'am. Yeah, people, I think people learn lie through environment also.
Absolutely
Not
correct.
actually. I have an example, ma'am. I know one person. He actually never lie, ma'am. Never lie, and his parents always shared me that my son never lie. And one times what happened with him, in class he got very poor marks, and he was scared that my parents would scold me. And he shared everything to his friend, and his friend uh, suggest suggested him that you correct, do something,
Right, right.
something, and
Exactly.
you increase your number, and you show this means good number, good marks.
बिल्कुल सही. You
So
know,
this
Namika,
happens.
what you are saying, I was actually talking about this also, that kids learn to lie. And you know,
And ma'am,
this
what
is an
happened, ma'am?
example where they are learning from friends.
Yeah,
But
ma'am.
mostly
And
they
his
learn from
mother,
parents.
ma'am, what happened with his mother? Throughout the night, she always she thought that why my son lies. Yeah, and in morning her eyes were means reddish and some in some problem
Because
she
her
had
son
in
lied about
eyes.
marks.
Yeah, ma'am. No, ma'am, not for marks, for dishonesty, but
Like, why
lie.
did he lie, right?
Yeah, and she went to the doctor, and doctor she shared everything. She shared everything to doctor, and doctor told her that this is the problem. You are in stress. That's why it happens with you.
Right, exactly. It's very normal to lie for kids,
Yeah.
especially for these kind of things.
Yes, ma'am.
And it actually develops in them as they see others lying, others not
Yes,
telling the
ma'am.
truth, right? Very good.
Yes,
Well
ma'am.
done. Anamika, very well spoken. Keep practicing, okay?
Thank you,
Garam
ma'am.
pani pijiye. Give some rest to your
In
throat.
last
Well
class
done.
also I spoke, ma'am, but I have problem.
Have some
I don't
warm
know
water.
what happened, ma'am. Alternate days means
It's getting
six,
because of
7
weather,
days
I think, because of
alternative.
the weather.
I get this problem. Yes, ma'am. Actually, Nasik climate is very good for
Right.
good, but in health issue, this is it's not good, ma'am.
Right,
Because in
right.
night time there
Like
are cold.
according, yes,
Yeah.
for your health, it's
Yes.
not good. Take
Yes,
care,
ma'am.
Anamika. Take care. Thank you
Okay,
so
ma'am.
much. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice. Chaliye. Karthik, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's start.
The first point is difference between honesty and truthfulness. Okay. Truthfulness covers only words, whereas honesty covers both words and actions. Yeah. Second point is occasions. Okay. If most of the people who come across any criminal activity on the road or in their house try to hide that truth in front of the police to escape from jail, like they have some kind of fear that if they are honest they may go to jail. So in some occasions people try to be dishonest for good only, not for bad. What professions? Yeah, like especially marketing field, lawyers, insurance agents. Even I think the person who is dishonest the most is parents. Like for example, if if their child is not eating anything, they say that if you don't eat, some booth will come and take you. So it is a lie, but they're doing it for good, to make their child eat something. And so many kind of things. Even teachers also say some kind of lies. They also be some dishonest sometimes, but these are all for good purposes only. um is dishonesty ever justifiable? Yeah, sometimes, as I said just before, sometimes we need to be dishonest for good things. um Sometimes there are situations like we need to be honest. We need to be 100%. We need to be 100% truthful, especially in the time of marriages, or where we need to reveal the truth, like we're selling some kind of item. Like if there is a means, there are some situations like they try to means, if they are selling some kind of second hand item, some people what they do is they try to paint it to make it as a very good item. But um, once they use it, after using it, they know the exact thing of it. So it is a kind of cheating. So here dishonesty is not justifiable. Sometimes partial truth is justifiable. Like we need not be 100% truthful. Like for example, if someone is selling some kind of car or any product, if they mention 9 out of 10 points, then it is okay. But if they hide almost 8 to 9 important points of that product, then it's a kind of cheating. So yeah, because they need to have some kind of business. If we observe, we are not a developed country, so to produce excellent products, even means like there are some kind of faults or even in our country products also. So if we reveal all the facts of that product, no one buys. So but we should not do cheating here. If we mention most of the important points of that product, then it's okay, justifiable. But we should mention most of the points. Like we should not hide the important points. We like in law we say that as a material fact. Material fact means which are the important points. We should not hide those material fact. Yeah. If for example, if we are trying to sell a car,
Yes, Karthik, you're not audible. What happened?
if we are trying to sell a car, engine is the most important product of that car. Here if we try to hide a fact about about the engine of that car, cheating.
Yes, Karthik,
We
please
should not,
continue.
we should not hide the material facts. So we should be truthful. Yeah, that's it, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, very nice, very well done, Karthik, especially the beginning, right? What you said about honesty and truth, I completely agree with you. That honesty is not just in words, but also in actions, and truthfulness is more or less related to the words that you utter, right? Very well done, very well done. But I would like to say the space in which you started and the pace that was at the end, towards the end, it was different. Okay, so that is very common. That usually does happen, but still it was like very stark contrast. So I would like to hear like the way you were speaking at the very beginning. It was really mind-blowing, amazing. Okay, Karthik. Chili. So I think he's also facing network issues. Okay, very nice, well done, Karthik. Thank you so much. Okay, after Karthik I can see Amit. Amit, do you want to speak now? Amit, I
Am I
can't hear
audible,
you.
ma'am?
Yes, Amit.
Am I audible, ma'am, or no, ma'am?
Your voice is breaking a lot. Okay, Amit, I can't really hear you. Okay. Chaliye, then we will move on to Sashikant. Sashikant, are you there? Yes, Shweta, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. I can speak now.
Okay, then you can start. Sashikant, just wait a bit. Okay,
Ma'am,
chaliye.
can you add my name?
Swati, yes, definitely. आज नहीं हुआ तो कल. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Chaliye, yes. Swati, you can start. Sorry, Shweta, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. I want to say about honesty and truthfulness, that I don't see any difference between them. Maybe I am wrong, or I am not able to differentiate it, but I feel both are the same thing. Like honesty is, if you are very truthful and you do your work very honestly, and you give your full efforts, and means full truthfulness, you do your work and never procrastinate your work. So this thing, this feeling, I feel it's honesty and truthfulness. So I don't see any difference. Might be there would be, which I'm not aware of. So I want to tell about other thing, like professions where we people mislead information and give half truth, like lawyer. I have seen there are uh, too many misleading information they give, uh, when like who are not honest, like they have done some mistake, and still lawyers defend them, and they somehow free them from their whatever they have been got they have been accused for. So I have seen in them that lawyer is the profession where you can speak, means you can speak many lies, and you can speak a lot of lie, and where from where you can from where you can escaped from whatever you have done wrong. And even in like IT world also, I have seen a lot that there are so many dishonest people, and who like exploit you uh, in a very bad manner, and they like whatever you do the work, they will take the credit. And because somehow they will like I will say here, like they will give some half truth to their leaders about the other person, and in that there are lot of uh, miscommunication going around it. And at the same time, I have seen in politics, everyone knows about it, that everything whatever they say, it's a half truth only, because whatever the leader promises to their public, they don't fulfill their words after becoming a leader. So these are the professions where we can see these loopholes. And uh, and one question you asked, ma'am, in last, like kids are not born with telling lies. They they observed everything very consciously, and from there only they grab all the customs, all the lifestyle, all the things from their parents, from their school, from their environment. From there only they get all the things from which they build their life. So because we always say that uh, home is the first school for kids. So yes, whenever kids see that their parents are telling lie, like someone came our home and asked about ourselves, that your parents are there in your home or not. Then if we don't want to meet them, those person, we say to our we tell to our kids that tell them that they are not there. From there itself they absorb these things, and they think that this is the way to escape out from any situation. So their upbringing, like whatever they have seen in their environment, those things only they grab it, and they apply it in a very smart way, because they have seen their parents, their grandparents, everyone, they have seen that they are doing, so why not we do. So kids are learning from since then. Kids are learning these things since then, and they apply in their, whenever they like when they grow up, that time also they are used to of it. And that will that will flow, like these things will spontaneously come out, because these things they have learned in very early age. As the same way, ma'am, like they whatever we speak, those things only they absorb it, because they observe a lot, and from there only they learn. So like like people speak English very fluently without thinking, because they are used to of it. The same way kids becomes
Kids
used to
become.
of, yeah, kids become used to of.
Shweta, you can conclude as well.
Yes, ma'am, that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, very nice, very nice. I really like the fact that you included this point about kids, and I completely agree with you. You know, kids do learn from their parents, how their parents are behaving, are they lying or not. So these things matter a lot. And also, what you talked about lawyers, I cannot deny that. That is also true. Lawyers do actually bend the truth. They don't really outright lie, but they bend the truth to win the case, right? So very well done. Very well done, Shweta. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I can see Hafiz is there. Yes, Hafiz, would you like to speak then?
Yes, ma'am.
Chaliye. Okay, let's start.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, there is a difference between honesty and the truthfulness, ma'am. Ma'am, when we see a judge a judge give the decision in very truthfulness according to the evidence, but maybe it might be in a real this decision is not really very honest. He look like he's not, this decision is not very honest. Maybe that time he not get all the evidence about these occasion. And a lot of the occasion when the people is going to in a dishonesty, he sometime in a patriotism, he he goes to in a dishonesty, and maybe in a whole life he's he spend his life in a dishonesty, like we see the undercover agent or these people. And I'm not thinking about the all part, especially we are discussing about the marketing. In a marketing, we follow the dishonesty, because in a childhood we are learning maximum stories about the you are going to be honest, especially now in my mind. We are I memorized the story of woodcutter. His his eyes fell in a river. I'm not
Yes.
I'm not thinking about the on these things in a marketing, especially are some only little benefit, or you need want few for the only this in a in a for profit for you say you are going to a dishonest. And in a professional, according to the situation, you are say half true. This is a good. In a many situation, there you are not going to full true. You are going you are say half true. This the better, but according to the situation, is situation is not going to when you tell when you speak tell the all the truth. If the situation is going to bad or worse, then you have must be say half truth. And dishonesty is, ma'am, justifiable. Yes, definitely, dishonesty is justifiable. uh, Maybe when you are going to dishonest, maybe you are thinking about the other perspective, or your thinking is you are not thinking like that, okay, this matter is going to very bad situation. But after that, when you are uh, when you are this according to the real thing is going to very bad, and then you are,
When the lie comes out, it becomes very difficult, right?
yes, ma'am. And about the partial truth, yes, ma'am, is also about the situation. Mm, you are sometimes you tell only one part of the truth, this is okay, and the other, the whole truth, no need to tell about that one, may then is okay. I remember, but not is the situation is about the all time, because and I remember in my memories about the childhood, my sister told me about that case. Your little brother, he broke your or toy, and I'll go and I scold my brother, and after the end, I'll when I know about the okay, he's not at broke the toy in a If he's not broke the twice, it's
Okay, Hafiz, conclude कीजिए.
okay, ma'am.
Okay, that's it.
Yes, ma'am, that's all.
Okay, very nice, Hafiz. You spoke well. I could see some confidence in you, right? But thoda aur practice karna padega. Okay, we have to practice more. That's it. All right, Hafiz.
Yes, ma'am.
Bas practice kijiye. You're speaking well. You have good confidence. Just practice. Okay.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much, Hafiz. And yes, Raji, do you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Today I can relate the proverb, ma'am. Early bird catches the worm. Today
Early
I'm
bird
late.
catches the worm. Correct.
And I will
Correct.
not get chance to speak.
Don't worry, you will get a chance tomorrow. We will continue
Tomorrow.
with this topic. So many people are left, right? So I'll continue
Yes.
with this topic tomorrow as well. Don't worry.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, Abhay.
Ma'am, tomorrow I will speak, ma'am.
Okay, I am writing
me
your
too.
name as well. Abhay, okay?
Ma'am, me too. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Tomorrow, ma'am.
yes, Sashikant, I think you will get a chance. Sashikant, are you there?
Ma'am, me Z.
Z?
Yes, ma'am. I also want to speak tomorrow.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. Just give me 1 second. Let me write down your name as well. Z, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, my name Admi.
Yes, who is this?
Winnie, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Vinny or Shelly. So I'll just take a screenshot. Yes. Okay, Sashikant, then are you there? Sashikant? One more person can speak. I think then Sashikant, if he's not there, we have Hemant. Yes, Hemant? Hemant is also not there. Okay, Dipali, would you like to speak then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Dipali, you can start then. Chali.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Dipali?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure.
I'm just thinking, I thought my turn is not about to come, so I
Not about to come.
better.
Is
So
the
I got
topic nice?
relaxed.
Isn't the topic nice, guys? I think it's very, what to say, it's very relevant. Like you guys were talking about very big lies and truths, like lawyers lying or like professionals lying. But even in our daily lives, I feel that we do lie. Okay, छोटे छोटे जो झूठ होते हैं, we do lie. For example, maybe the teacher is asking, why haven't you submitted the assignment? You cannot tell them that I was watching a series, sir, I didn't do it. What will you say, sir? I had lots of work, I couldn't do it, I had other assignments to submit. And then he'll be like, okay, then I'll give you an extension or something like that, right? So even these small lies, these are called white lies, right? इनको क्या बोला जाता है? सफेद झूठ, जो हम बोलते हैं हिंदी में white lies, and they are not really harming anyone necessarily, but yes, they are not very good either. It's not very good to have these white lies. And if you're constantly lying, you know, a person who is constantly lying, like small things also, then that becomes a very big problem. So much of a problem that they need counseling or guidance to get them out of this habit. Because I have seen lots of people and lots of men and women in trying to impress others, the other gender or whomever they are trying to date maybe or have a romantic relationship with, they are outright lying about everything. So a relationship cannot be based on lies, right? It cannot start. The pillars of a relationship cannot be lies, right? It should be based on honesty. Even if you're not a very interesting person, the person should perceive you like that. Whomever you are trying to impress, they should also perceive you as not a very interesting person, but I am happy with this person, right? Just to lie to impress is a very, very bad concept. And this can actually create very, very bigger, like much bigger problems in the future. So I think this is my perspective actually. What do you guys think? Yes, anyone?
Ma'am, this is my perspective also, ma'am.
Same
And I want
perspective Dipali
to
has.
speak on the same topic, and I'm going to speak about someone who is having the same habit of
Problem
impressing
of
others.
lying,
That's why
right?
she's lying. Yeah,
You know,
that's why she always
there
lies.
was a name, there was a term for this, someone who persistently and consistently lies throughout and throughout without any reason also, they are just lying, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Z
Yes,
was
ma'am.
saying something. Yes, Z, Dipali, you can speak tomorrow. Okay, no issues.
Ma'am, I can speak.
You can
Ma'am,
speak. It's already
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
Let's do it tomorrow. You also think about it a little bit. Get some more points. Okay.
No
Yes,
problem, ma'am. If I can get the chance, I can speak, or otherwise, I will wait for
yes,
tomorrow.
I think we should wait for tomorrow because I actually have a class. I'm really sorry, Dipali.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay, yes, Z,
Okay.
बताइए, do you have something to say?
Yes, ma'am. You open my 2 points, ma'am. The couple points and
Think, Dipali, think about more points as well. I
ma'am,
think
today I'm very
lying is very
excited to
normal.
speak on this topic.
You know, another important thing that you guys can talk about, or it's very true as well, is lying as a defense mechanism or lying as an evolutionary benefit. You know, lying is an evolutionary benefit that humans have come up with to save themselves. If you think about this, it is actually an evolutionary benefits. Animals, most animals cannot lie, but there are certain animals who do lie. So lying is actually a good thing, but of course in within control, within limits, right? So you can also search about that, lying as an evolutionary benefit. It's very interesting topic. You can search videos on this and listen to them on YouTube. Yes, Raji?
Ma'am, different question, ma'am, not related with this.
Yes.
Ma'am, how to explain the difference between C and K because it has same pronunciation?
Difference is like अगर CH लिखेंगे च होता है pronunciation च, और KH लिखेंगे ख होता है
Yeah, ma'am.
pronunciation.
But
C
basic
का अपना कोई
difference, ma'am.
pronunciation नहीं होता है English में. Haven't you seen, Raji? Look at the phonemes.
Ma'am, but ma'am, but means I have watched different videos, ma'am, and in that they say K for C.
Yes, but C का अपना कोई pronunciation नहीं होता है क्योंकि K is the pronunciation of K. Okay.
K for C, it's K and S, ma'am. Like the girl, she was telling, ma'am,
Yes.
both the words they are crying because both they have same name. So what is the difference?
See, the point is C does not have its own phoneme. उसका अपना कोई साउंड नहीं है. या तो वो स होता है जो S से आता है, या फिर वो क होता है जो कि K से आता है. Okay, it changes when it is paired with other letters. For example, CH, then it becomes ch. KH kh, SH sh. Okay, so the difference comes here, but C on its own does not have any sound. Means of course it has, but उसका अपना कोई sound नहीं है. वो या तो क का sound लेता है K से, या फिर स का sound लेता है S से. Okay, Raji?
So for we check one word CT.
Yes.
So K and C.
K
Okay,
for
ma'am.
can, K for cat. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Chaliye. Very nice. Thank you everyone for joining. Those who did not get a chance, don't worry. We will continue with this topic only in tomorrow's evening class. And there will be no class in tomorrow's...
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Tomorrow morning, there'll be no class. Okay, guys?
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nitin. All right. I think you are a new student, Nitin Mangal. So whenever you're ready to speak, whenever you're ready to talk, please unmute yourself. All right. I would like to know you. I would like to know where you're from and at what level in English are you able to speak in. All right. Because that's also the very purpose of you joining these classes, right? So yeah. And if you're hesitating, if you're nervous, if you're not confident enough to speak in English, you don't have to worry about all these things, okay? Because you worry about all these things, that is what has got you here. That is what has brought you to these classes. Good evening, Abhay.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you, Abhay?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Yeah, I hear you.
About? Yes, ma'am.
How was your day, Abhay?
Yes, ma'am. Everything.
Yeah.
My day, my day was well, ma'am, and my day went well, ma'am. Today, some extra work, ma'am. I have attended a meeting with district road safety committee meeting, ma'am, with DM. So I am just right now. I am.
Your voice is
Now,
breaking, Abhay.
yes, ma'am. I am on the way today. Abhi now, ma'am.
All right. Okay, understood. Got it. Thank you, Abhay. Gautam, good evening. I think I'm seeing you after long.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you, Gautam? How was your day?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm very good. How about you, ma'am?
I'm also fine, thank you. And yes, how have you been?
हाँ मैम pardon.
How have you been? आप कैसे हो?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm very good. Yeah, my day was yeah, very good. I have joined in the in at afternoon one marriage party and
In
just I have
afternoon, not at afternoon, in afternoon.
in afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah, in afternoon one marriage and just I'm coming from marriage.
Oh.
And I'm joining your class. I'm also listening previous class while being used earphone, but your class I'm watching also.
All right, understood. Got it. If at any point you have any question, you know you can ask. Okay, Gautam?
Okay, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Anybody else? Anything new that they wish to share before we begin with the class? There are more than 30 slides in this lesson, so I would like to cover as much as I can. So before we begin, is there anything anybody has to share? Anything new that took place? All right, I want to share something. I did not give Monday's class, right? So there was basically a plan that I might meet a friend who's leaving, for Australia. So and he was leaving on Monday night only. So I canceled the class in the morning itself, Monday evening's class, thinking that, because he said we'll meet, but it ended up happening that he couldn't find the time, and he also couldn't find the time to even tell me that he doesn't think it's gonna happen, or I just would have given the class. So yeah, I actually took an off on Monday, and which was of no use. And I only cancel my classes when they are like absolutely unavoidable, and I was really regretting this that day, that why did I cancel my class? Like it didn't even happen, and I also canceled on the class. So yeah, this is the update that I wanted to share with you guys in case you were wondering what happened on Monday. So yeah, nothing happened. All right, let's start with the class. The topic is regular and irregular verbs. Okay, so we'll see how verbs change according to the sentence and the tense and the form, everything, right? All right, Rohit, good evening. Rohit Singh Shekhawat, can you unmute yourself? Yes. Good evening, Rohit.
Good evening, ma'am.
Is this your first class?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Would you like to introduce yourself to us?
Yeah, ma'am. Myself, Rohit Singh. I am from Churu, Rajasthan. I am currently studying.
Myself is wrong, by the way. I am Rohit. We never say myself, Rohit. That is wrong.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. That's incorrect English.
मैम वैसे बोलते हैं ना माई सेल्फ इंट्रोड्यूस करते
बोलते
हैं तो
हैं पर वो सही इंग्लिश नहीं है, वो गलत है. Myself is not a subject pronoun. As a subject आप myself नहीं यूज कर सकते.
ओके मैम.
Myself का मतलब होता है खुद से. हिंदी में खुद से मतलब होता है. तो अगर आपको किसी को बोलना है मैं रोहित हूँ, तो क्या आप ये बोलते हो खुद से रोहित हूँ? मैं रोहित हूँ बोलते हो, राइट? सो मैं इज आई.
या ओके मैम.
Okay. Alright, so you are, and what do you do, Rohit?
I am pursuing BTech from NIT Kurukshetra, ma'am.
Alright, what year are you in?
First year, first semester.
Oh, first year. Alright, got it. Alright, so Rohit, I would request you to participate in the sessions in all the Hello English classes, okay? Participate as much as you can, and at anywhere, if you have any doubt, any question, you can ask. All right, just these two things. And for now, I would like you to read this first slide. First, read the sentence that is written, and then read the table out.
Okay, ma'am. Start karo, ma'am.
Yes, yes. A verb is a word.
A verb is a word used to describe an action, state, or occurrence. Verbs English have 4 basic forms. Base form, ing form, past tense, past participate. First, work, working, worked, worked. Play, playing, played, played. Listen, listening, listened, listened.
Correct. Okay. So we know verbs are basically our action words. All right. That's what verbs are: playing, dancing, speaking, talking, eating, thinking. All right. These are all my action, physical action that are taking place. All right. So not just but action though. Word could also be a state. Okay. Like let's say I am or state. So he is drunk. Okay, वो नशे में है. So this drunk is a verb. It is my main verb. It tells me the state that that person is in. किस स्थिति में है वो. All right. And then occurrence is when anything occurs. Okay, like I had an idea. Okay, मुझे एक idea सूझा. Alright. So now ये सूझना is an occurrence that has taken place here. Okay. Idea is my noun. Gautam, you were saying something?
मैम occurrence का मतलब घटना भी होता है ना?
हाँ, occurrence मतलब घटना, किसी चीज का घटना.
Okay.
Yes. Alright, and we have examples written here, which we've already gone through. Let's quickly read this next. Gautam, can you read this out?
Yeah, ma'am. A verb can express, number 1, a physical action. For example, to swim, to ride, to climb. For example, the doctor wrote the prescriptions. Number 2, a mental action. Example, to think, to guess, to consider. For example, Mary guessed the right number. Number 3, a state of being. Example, to be, to exist, to appear. For example, it was a joke.
Correct.
That's
Alright. Yeah. Thank you, Gautam. Alright. So basically, we use verbs in 3 cases. First, when there is a very evident physical action, right? Okay. Like writing in this case. Okay. Second, we use it for mental action, for actions like thinking, guessing, considering, or let's say, what other mental action do we have? Worried. Okay, that you're mentally worried, right? Worriedness cannot be seen. Okay, you can actually seem to be worried, but it is an action which you do mentally by yourself, right? Worried, that is also a state. Okay, and then state of being. Okay, to exist, to appear. It was a joke. Was is my main verb here because it is a to be form, right? What are the different to be forms? Is, am, are, or was and were, right? Let's see regular and irregular verbs here. Abhay, read out the slide.
Yes, ma'am. Regular and irregular. Most verbs are those whose past tense and past participle are formed by adding a
All right, I'm muting you, Abhay. Your network doesn't seem to be all that great today. Your voice is breaking.
I am on the way, ma'am. Problem, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. Maybe once you have covered your way, then you can read. Swapna, would you like to read the slide? Also, by the way, there are only 4 of you right now. Okay, so I'm gonna be asking you guys more frequently to read something or to answer something because it's only 4 people right now in the class. All right. Yes, Swapna.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
So, regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs, most verbs are regular verbs. Regular verbs are those whose past tense and past participles are formed by adding a hyphen d or n hyphen ed to the end of the verb. Here is how past participle of regular verbs is formed. First, if the verb ends with a vowel, only D is added. For example, share, shared, has shared. Scare, scared, has scared. Dare, dead, has dead.
Correct. Okay, so basically, how do we change a verb? We change a verb in its past form by adding D or ed. Okay, so if the verb already ends with an E, okay, in that case, we only need to add D. All right. Continue reading, Swapna.
Yeah, ma'am. If a regular verb ends with